Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is wonderful to be with you. It's me, Leslie, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tonight, this beautiful Saturday night, first weekend of the second month of the year, 2025, and we've got a special one for you tonight. Tonight, we're doing Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, a very special aspect of the program. Internet's only dating game show not designed to help you find love, but to help you find out whether you deserve it in the first place. That and much more tonight on Explorations. Namaste, everyone. How's everybody doing out there on Twitch.tv, Explorations with Leslie Tanner? My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program, the most effective personal power program in the country. It is absolutely transforming lives from every corner to every facet to every height or depth of this country. People all over have nothing but shining, glowing, transformative things to share about how the program has affected their lives. And here I am with the cream of the crop, the early birds here for that early worm, that big fat worm coming out after that fresh spring rain. Namaste, here we are. Blessings. How's everyone doing tonight? Namaste. How's everyone feeling tonight? This beautiful Saturday night. It is wonderful to be with you all. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. I want to find a worm, says Mish. Namaste. Make the pain stop, says Proswell. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. And deep down, you don't want that either. Blessings to you. Real quick communal vision coming in from Larry Picklejar. Happy Black History Month, Explorers. Happy Black History Month. And Larry Picklejar, maybe the most significant and trusted ally in our community for the Black community in and outside of Explorations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting us started. Blessings to you. Good evening, Ellie. Ellie Benelli, namaste. Derailed, namaste to you. Wonderful to be with you. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Guys, it's time for a little bit of a you-know-what, guys. A little bit of a toot-toot. Everybody all on board to the Jazz Express. Ooh, girl, yes. Namaste. When the guru plays jazz, that's when I jam on my hot dog suspended by strings. And that is one of the most tortured things I've ever heard in my life. Dishman, very bleak. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Blessings to you and namaste. Blessings. Little Miss Whatever setting it off, by the way. 3 months. 3 months. Guys, not 3 months. 3 years. 3 years with Little Miss Whatever. 3 years. If you can imagine that. 3 whole years with Little Miss Whatever, committed to the program, watching it grow within her, letting her free, letting her taste the air in a way that it only can be tasted through Explorations. Namaste. Wow. Another one hitting that 3-year mark. What a gift, huh? 2-2. Oh my goodness gracious, Duncan did it. So much dark sax energy. Blessings to you guys. And just to let you guys know what's going on, what we're getting settled in for, what we're dealing with tonight is Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. And I cannot, what a better way to set the tone for a night of simulated competitive romance than a little bit of jazz music. A little bit of that jazz, a little bit of the tickling of the jazz, as gifted to us by everyone. Everyone knows this. Everyone that plays jazz knows that jazz actually was invented by a single man, a single person. And you know, the historians through the years have argued, this guy did it, this guy did it, this guy did it. Well, you know what? Really, truly, within the majority of the jazz community here, we understand who did it. It's not any of the names that get most popularized, which is kind of, you know, I think you could ask some questions about. It's Joseph Smith, also the inventor of Mormonism, created jazz out of whole cloth, himself entirely, in a vacuum. No one else contributed. No other person of any other kind, and no other culture, no other historical tradition. He did it. It was all him. Joseph Smith of Mormonism, having created jazz music. And this is for him. Wow, love that. Namaste, everyone. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, guys. I feel so wonderful and excited to be here with you all. Now, it's just you and I right now. We're letting the energy kind of rise up, the energy settle in, the excitement settle in. As we do so, we are allowing, I'm going to tell you guys what we're in for tonight, okay? We'll tell you guys what we're in for tonight. Thank you so much, Main Doors. I really appreciate that. Main Doors, first chatter of the night. First chatter of the night goes to Main Doors. Congratulations. Let's get that number off screen. We don't need the number right now. Guys, so listen, this is Explorations with Leslie Tanner, and as I've said, my name is Leslie. This is the program. Very exciting stuff. A couple of announcements as we get settled in, as people file in, as people say, what is this all about? What are we up to on this Saturday night? Sometimes, we don't always jump up on Twitch on a Saturday night. Sometimes I'm in the studio, completing tasks, writing, editing, duplicating the VHS tapes that I provide you all. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Guys, send me a damn thing. Send me a damn thing. So in recent memory, you know what? German royalty. I don't know if he's here with us, but he likes to send these little gifts that he picks up from the photo booth at the mall, I believe. And it's honestly, I swear to God, I know it sounds like I'm obsessed with Mexicans. It sounds like I'm obsessed with Hispanics in general. But I'm telling you, 90% of all the pictures that he pulls out of the photo booths at the mall that people just leave in the little slats, and as well as this keychain, they are Mexican families. Lots of them. I have about 850 pictures, photo booth pictures of either Mexican families or Mexican teenagers. Really beautiful. And if you could, let's see how close we can get on this. You can imagine, don't dox them. Nobody dox them. But they're a really beautiful family. Not a smile among them, but they're beautiful. The kid staring at, I don't know, you can't really tell, really staring at at the thing like an alien. I don't know if he has some sort of disability, but I celebrate it if he does. I do. I genuinely celebrate it if he does. The mom looks the most unhappy, and the father looks like he set it up. This was his idea. This is the dad's idea. He looks really content. Anyway, guys, so that's just an example of the things that are sent to me at the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois, 60647. Namaste. Old Shinobi, Mexican families take the pictures that American families won't or don't want to, take. Wow, thanks so much. Old Shinobi, what are some examples of that? Christopher Miller, thank you for joining us, by the way. I really appreciate you joining us tonight from YouTube. Blessings to you. Now, guys, as I was saying just a moment ago, P.O. Box, we got that out of the way. Real quick, guys, if you're excited by what you see here on the call-in show, and you're excited by what you see on the Infatuations with Leslie Tanner game show that you're about to see, really tremendous stuff. Nothing like it on Twitch or YouTube. Nothing like it on streaming. Really a one-of-a-kind thing. If you just wandered in here and you're just kind of getting settled in and buckled in for what you're about to see, you really stumbled on a diamond in the rough. What we're about to get up to here, you are welcome to join in. But if you would just want to kind of sit back and watch a couple rounds first, get ready. Get ready to watch something you just simply cannot find anywhere else on the internet, social media, Twitch, YouTube, any of these goddamn godforsaken sites. Namaste. Now, as I was saying just a moment ago, guys, if you are impressed by what you see here on the call-in show, by what you're about to see with the Infatuations, maybe you're thinking, I would love to get a download of this music. I would love to have this track in particular, and all the music that's going to be available on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. You can do so while taking your life to the next level that we speak about so frequently. Guys, the way you could do that tonight is by, I gotta come with a way to smoothly fall into that, right? Because every time I get to that point in the pitch, then I gotta look away. I gotta lean out of frame. I gotta find the button. And I gotta put somebody on the team. Somebody on the team can help me with that, certainly speaking. Now, guys, go ahead. If you're excited and you want to take your life to the next level, go ahead and click that link right now. Click that link right now that just dropped into the chat with some instructions on how you too can sign up for to be in my inner circle at the community of devoted light at patreon.com. Music downloads, monthly postcard, VHS tapes. I'm talking a podcast. Blessings to you. Old Shinobi, namaste to you. I would love an MP3 for my 3-inch penis. Yes, you would. I believe you. And you can get some MP3s. There's actually really going to be some beautiful MP3s for such a small penis. Blessings to you. Now, guys, so that's that. Before I tell you what's up with this Infatuations, for those that are new here, filing in, before I fill you in, we do have a very, very, very special announcement. Very special announcement for you all. Is we have a new moderator in our ranks. We have a new moderator in our ranks. Ladies and gentlemen, very exciting, right? Whenever we have a chance to celebrate the efforts, talents, and commitment of one of you all who has earned a spot on the moderation team of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It is such a night. It's such a celebratory night. And guys, you might see this coming from a mile away. And I certainly can't blame you because, ever since joining, he has left an indelible mark on the comings and goings, the to's and fro's, the developments of all. We have all benefited from his presence here, both on screen, in chat, and behind the scenes. And actually, he's behind the scenes right now, holding it down, one of the moderators in the green room, waiting to receive any of you who want to participate in Infatuations tonight. He's holding it down with the other moderators. So guys, please join me in welcoming our newest addition to the moderation team at Explorations with Leslie Tanner, Explorer Brother Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini, welcome to the team. Welcome to the inner circle of my inner circles, so to speak. Pepperoncini has absolutely earned it. Chris Chan would be an asset for sure. That's without a doubt. I'd love to work with Chris Chan someday. But namaste, blessings to you, Pepperoncini, for everything that you do, everything that you've done, are doing, and will continue to do into the future. What an asset you already are. Namaste and blessings. Pepperoncini, wow. Absolutely, brother. Blessings. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for everything that you do. Very excited to have you as an official part of the team. You're basically moderator before, right? You're basically a moderator before. He's a mod. He's a mod. Now, guys, but let's get into Explorations, guys. Let's get into Explorations. Now, firstly and foremostly, I want to do a quick. I can sense some new energy in the chat tonight. There's some new blood in here tonight, and I want to take a second and address you. I do. I want to address you because you're very important to me. The new people are so important, especially the lurkers. I can feel you back there. You're sitting there back there wondering, I love the energy here. I just don't know how to jump in. I want to get in the mosh pit. I want to get into the flow of stuff. I want to assert myself, but I don't quite yet know exactly what's going on. Is that you? Are you thinking that right now? Well, let me look at me in the eyes right now. And let me tell you, I'm going to give you some energy for your heart, mind, and your entire body. I'm going to give you the 4 basic tenets of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Now, Explorations with Leslie Tanner is a personal power program. And what do we say all the time? And what do we hear all the time? The program works, right? As Dishman just said it. As goddamn Dishman just read my mind, the program works. The program works. Namaste. So, Dishman, namaste to you and thank you. I really appreciate that. But guys, why does the program work? What is the program? A big part of the reason that this program simply works is because it is the simplest program on the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first step, relax. Now, this is my least favorite step of the program, but is by far the most important. It's the very first one. It is excruciating. That's the reason I hate it. It's extremely painful. Now, you might be thinking, okay, yeah, sure, relaxing. That reminds me of lighting a candle and taking a bath. That reminds me of getting a massage. That reminds me of listening to some calming nature sounds or maybe some ambient music, maybe an Eno or whatever the fuck. And that relaxes me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is simply not relaxing you. Quick question to bring that into focus. If it relaxed you, why aren't you relaxed right now? If it works, if those things are supposed to work, why haven't they worked? Period, end of sentence. Question mark, end of sentence. And guys, so what we do is here we take a different approach to relaxation. Rule of thumb, if it feels bad, you're relaxing. If it hurts, you're relaxing. If you're uncomfortable, you're relaxing. If it feels good, if it's bringing you pleasure, if it's bringing you a sense of calm, a sense of ease, a sense of comfort, you are not relaxing. You are killing yourself. All right? That is not what we want. We want the other one. We want the one that works. We want the bad stuff, that stuff that hurts a lot. Namaste. So, I'm literally so tense as I count. Yes, not me. Yes. Yes, your life is painful, your life is miserable, but you are attuned to the universe as it is in many ways that many of your peers are not. And that's simply true. And you know that. You know that deep down. Namaste to you. Namaste, my temporary roommate. Where are you from? Are you from Chicago? Well, as soon as we can find a home. Namaste. So listen, second step of the program, guys. Second step of the program is a very exciting one, a very extremely powerful one. And the second step, we relax and then we question. Somebody should have hit the button already. I'll hit it. Okay, question. We question. What do we question? Everything. How much do we question it? Until it is destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as our scientists, brothers and sisters, like to, tout how good they are at questioning. Oh, I'm actually very good at questioning. I'm very skeptical. Yeah, well, they question everything except that which matters, which is their fundamental framework by which they relate to the self, relate to the other, and the world shared by both. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the power of questioning is the power to destroy. We do not do it in service of perfecting our knowledge of the world around us. We do not use it to refine the framework by which we view everything in reality. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we question to destroy. That includes ourselves. That includes anyone. That includes anything. Namaste. And that is the power of questioning. It is not a flowery thing. It is a destructive, utterly violent thing to do that we do here. And this is, again, why I am pro-violence at the end of the day. I am pro-violence at the end of the day. Namaste. Enter that in the public record. Now, if there's a Twitch admin listening to me say that, and you're wondering, what's this guy up to? Can I trust this? Should I bet? No, don't ban me. I'm kidding. I'm joking around. But for everyone else, know that I am not joking. This is not a joke. I'm extremely serious. If you are a Twitch admin, however, I am kidding. This is a joke. This is satirical. Oh, of course. Look at the screen right now, right? It's so silly. Everything is so silly. But for everyone else, I'm being extremely serious and unironic without any kind of joking around. I am pro-violence. This is a pro-violence stream. Namaste. Let's go ahead and go to the third step of the program. Now, this is my favorite. This is my favorite step of the program. First, we relax. Then we question. Third up, what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What are we doing? Somebody go ahead and hit that button. Somebody go ahead and hit that button. Namaste. Yes. Pimperknuckle, thank you so much. Express indeed. Larry Picklejar, as a viewer, I know that this is a joke if an admin is listening. Larry Picklejar, see, there we go. He's in a very, he's not even smart. He's not even good or smart. He gets lost. He's the kind of adult that gets lost at the mall. He's wearing dirty sweatpants. He gets in trouble for fondling the mannequins, but he does it so much that the staff knows that it's fine. He doesn't mean any harm. He's harmless. He gets lost at the mall. He needs his blood sugar gets low. He needs a cough drop to suck on, and he needs you to call the bus, a shuttle bus, back to the halfway home. That's the kind of viewer he is. And even he knows that this is a joke. Now, expression. Third step of the program. Now, this is my favorite, by far the most worthless step of the program, to express oneself. If you're going to ask any artist that has finished any project of, any substantive, large project that was very demanding, in which they got lost in, and it kind of changed them, left a mark on them. They reached the end of that project, looking down at their alarmingly soft, flaccid penis, even in a spiritual sense. If they don't have a penis, they're looking down at their penis and wondering, is that really all I had? Is that really all I had to give? This is going to be as forgotten is going to be forgotten before I've even said it. I can feel the universe actively absorbing the energy that I put into it. This is pointless. I am pointless. It is redundant. I am redundant. Namaste. And that's really the beautiful, this is where we get to some really serious work in the program, is to express ourselves to the point of complete exhaustion, complete destruction, complete annihilation. And when you have reached that point, when you have given every bit of energy, you have looked in the mirror as you have projected outward into the universe. You've looked in the mirror provided by your own energy. You've realized how absolutely flaccid your entire existence is in its foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, that is when we move on to the final step of the program. Namaste. Final step of the program. Who's going to hit the button? Who's going to hit that button? Who's going to hit that button for me? Not fitness. Dishman, you're wrong. That's wrong. Who's going to hit the button? Who's going to hit the button? This guy head is too big. Ender shot. I love that energy. Namaste to you. Head's too big. Head's too big. It's because I got so much knowledge and experience and wisdom or something like that, I guess. I love that. Thanks so much for sharing the Hinder shot. Blessings to you, and thanks for joining us tonight. Now, Pimperknuckle did it, but everyone else is kind of just playing with their dick, so I'll do it. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Explore. Nobody hit another goddamn button. Just let it go. Okay, there we go. Exploring. Once you're defeated, once you're annihilated, guys, that's when you're exploring. It's when you've reached the true mastery of the program. There's one person that did it for about 17 minutes, and then he just kind of walked off, and I never saw him again. 17 minutes, and then after that, he didn't even say bye. He didn't grab a snack on his way out. He just said gone. Namaste. Blessings to you. Right, and also P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Send me a damn thing. Man, this Hender shot is lighting me up. I love it. I am absolutely in love with it. He says, guys, just those of you on Twitch that can't see it, this guy on YouTube, Hender shot, is saying something like, he's like a trash can being propped up by toothpicks. I am in love with that. I am in love with Hender shot right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your energy, and thank you so much for bringing that. That is fun. What else you got? What else you got? Are you an H3 fan? Are you an H3 fan? I see the Hender shot, or is that just a coincidence? Funny stuff, though. Really funny stuff. Thanks so much. QT Gamer Horse 666, blessings to you. Blessings to you. I mean, maybe it won't be because of what I'm about to do. Now, guys, QT Gamer, perfect segue. Can I find love on the show? Now, guys, tonight isn't about the program necessarily per se. We're about to switch over to Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. We got a couple contestants lined up, and I'm already excited to bring on our first ones of the night. Now, guys, Infatuations with Leslie Tanner is the internet's only competitive dating game show that is not designed to help you find love. You are not here to speed date. You're not here to find and compete for one person's love. You're not here to find that little match. You are here to do something even more profound than that. You are here to find out whether you even deserve to be loved in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all heard the common adage that everyone deserves love. Everyone has that special someone out there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is offensive in so many ways. All of us right now, if we were to take 10 seconds, pause, and think of someone in our life that we knew has spent the vast majority, if not the entirety of their adulthood, completely alone. Completely alone. Think of that weird person on your block growing up. You never saw anybody but them go in and out of their house. You talked to them a couple times and you kind of understood why they were alone. Off-putting. They have some kind of disorder, but and it's alienating. And you understood that they have been and will continue to be alone. Now, what do you think it's like for that kind of person to hear the idea that there's someone out there for everyone? That everyone deserves love. Nails, worse than nails on a chalkboard. If you could somehow transform a chalkboard into a sort of tesseract, put that tesseract inside of their soul and just scratch at the fundamental nerves within their spirit in a 5-dimensional sense, maybe you can begin to understand the level of pain that phrase causes, that idea causes to someone like that. Because they see the truth. That it is not a matter of everyone deserving love and finding that little someone. Not everyone deserves it. And tonight we're going to find out who does and who doesn't. That's what it's all about. So guys, we'll have some contestants joining in, entering the octagon and competing against one another in a 3-minute long simulated date on screen. 3-minute long simulated date on screen, after which I will judge them and tell you who won. The winner will proceed on to the next round. The loser will take a hike. Mother nipple bottom, namaste. How do we feel about the government telling men to only nut if they are breeding? How do we feel about the government telling men to only nut if they are breeding? Well, I mean, as if the ATF needs another excuse to run up on me or any of my followers. It's definitely going to be, if they really intend to act on saving our cum, then, I mean, my followers jack off 14, 15 times a day by prescription from me. By prescription from me, I am telling my men to jack off between 15 and 20 times. Oh yeah, you can save my cum from my cold dead body, or you can take my cock from my cold dead hands. Something there. I think we could probably sand the edges off of that. You can take my cock from my cold dead hands. Something, you can take my something like that. We're in the vicinity. We're in the zone a little bit. Mother Nipplebottom with another communal vision. Blessings to you. The community of devoted light could fund the commune with a sperm bank, maybe. The community of devoted light could fund the commune with a sperm bank. How would we do that? Listen. I would love a business proposal from your Mother Nipple Mom. Something tells me that you could write up a pitch for that, and I'd love to see it. I'd really love to see that. Namaste. Hippocryptomatic with a subscription. Blessings to you. Blessings to Hippo. Explorer military veteran. Winner and completely able to judge people. Not really sure what that means. But guys, anyway, Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. You'll see some contestants on the screen. And guys, throughout the contest, thank you so much for that sub, by the way, Hippo. Only a year? That's not accurate. Hippo Cryptoman. Oh, it's because we banned your other username before, right? Didn't we ban you? Didn't we ban Genomatic? Yeah, we banned it. And so you're only here for a year. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a while. Did Twitch nuke Genomatic? That's funny. Did you get banned from enough places? Yeah, we had a fight. You sort of just tarted out on me for like 6 months. I don't know if it would be a fight. I am laughing it up because it wasn't. I mean, you were fighting with me. But that's the thing. Like, given your state of mind at most of that time, it was. I'm just saying I'm acknowledging reality. And if I can be trusted to do anything, I can be trusted to do that. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here and you're not exactly sure how it works, you'll have a chance to see a couple rounds how it works. So how it'll go, I'll pull the contestants on the screen, introduce them to you all. You'll have a chance to bet your channel points on who you think will walk away with the W. We will enter the simulated date, and I will judge the winner. That is round after round for the next couple hours. And guys, by the way, if you're thinking about joining, the winner is walking away tonight with a VHS tape in the mail. A VHS tape from me, Leslie Tanner. I'll be sending you one in the mail. The winner tonight. Whoever can go round for round and walk away with the most W's tonight will get a very special VHS tape. Explorations material from me, Leslie Tanner. The end is beer. Namaste to you. Welcome to the program. So guys, enough of jibber jabber out of me. Let's get started. I think we got enough here. Mods, are we good to go? Moderators? My moderators? Are we ready? Namaste. Eric, namaste to you. Blessings to you, Eric. Here we go, guys. Now again, VHS tape going out. Let's see, do I have a copy of it? I mean, I haven't all packed up. This is what it looks like in the packaging. Got kind of an Anthrax vibe. I don't know. Oh, here's a cover. So guys, this is what's going to happen. The winner will get, this is the cover. Explorations, I have a couple extra copies of this tape still. Growth to Nowhere Explorations 2024. Explorations Growth to Nowhere 2024. Really a beautiful tape. Ask anyone who's received this tape who took advantage of the offer last year. They love these tapes. And I will send one to you. But if you already have that one, you don't have the one that I'm literally duplicating as we speak. I've got a box full of tapes of the beauty of nature coming out, going to my Patreon subscribers, but some of my Patreon subscribers, not all of them, the ones that the two-tub lifestyle, but and also the winner tonight. So we'll see. Are we ready? Looks like we're ready. Mods, you can talk to me in the mods only Discord, by the way. There we go. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our contestants ready. Let's go ahead and set off Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Thank you all for being here tonight, guys. Namaste, and let's get the games started. Namaste, everyone. Welcome in, guys. I know, wait, well, hold on a second. I'll let you guys in just a moment. That screen was different. Blessings to everyone. Welcome to Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the internet's only dating game show not designed to help you find love, but to help you find out whether you deserve it in the first place. Tonight is a very special night. We've got some contestants lined up. And again, guys, if you would like to participate, go ahead and click the link that you see in the chat. It'll be coming down the chat way every now and again. That link will take you to the green room, where a moderator will give you a quick rundown of how things work and get you ready to be on screen. Now, it's very fun, very easy, although even though it's easy, it is challenging for many of the contestants, as you will see in just a moment. But guys, for those of you that are deciding whether you're not going to join in, let me sweeten the deal. You have a chance. Everyone in chat right now has a chance to join in and play for free. Join in, play for free, and get a very special, officially licensed Explorations VHS tape sent to you in the mail. A beautiful piece of work designed to get you exactly where you need to be to truly enact your powers of the next level that we speak about so frequently here at Exploration. So if you're thinking about joining in, go ahead. Okay, we lost a contestant. Namaste. We'll be waiting for her to come back in. And YouTube as well. YouTube, you guys can click on the link too. Lost a contestant. There she is. There she is. There's that face. Guys, now if you know that you're going to be sitting tight and hanging back from chat, enjoying the show tonight, wonderful. You'll have a chance to participate as well. Each round, you'll get a chance to wager your hard-earned channel points and predict who you think will be the winner. I'll announce the leaderboard at the end of every single round. You know, who won what. It's very exciting. Really an amazing chance to... I've seen people go from very small amounts of channel points to massive amounts of channel points with which to play during the week. Very exciting, very, very, very exciting aspect of the game tonight. Your dad might like this rating. Namaste, Raiders. Welcome to Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. We're just getting started. Guys, I just gave the rundown. You too can join in tonight and get a chance to win an official Explorations VHS tape. I can send you a tape in the mail if you win. Our tonight's victor will win a tape tonight. Very exciting stuff. So sit tight unless you know you want to sit in. Then go ahead and wait for the link to drop into the chat. It'll take you over to Discord. A mod will get you set up, and you too can be on tonight's game show. So guys, what do you say we meet our first two contestants, huh? What do you say we meet our first two contestants? We have met them on Infatuations past, and I'm so excited to have these two going head-to-head for the first round, setting the tone for the whole night. Guys, join me in welcoming our first two lovers of the night. Namaste to both contestants. Blessings to you. How we doing? Let's start. First of all, I recognize you, Jen. Go ahead, Jenny.
Can you see me?
I can see you. I can see you. Clear as day. How you doing tonight, hon?
I've just been throwing up all night. I'm doing good, Leslie. How you doing?
You've been throwing up all night. Well, you've been throwing up all night, Jen. That doesn't sound fun.
I know an autoimmune disease thing.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I got to switch screens. I got to reroute the audio because I fucked up. Because someone's trying to sabotage me right now.
Is it Larry?
There we go. It's Larry. Yep, you guessed it. All right, beautiful. All right, now, so why are we throwing up, Jen? Tell me about it. Tell us all about it.
The autoimmune disease thing.
Ooh, autoimmune disease. We're throwing that on the list. That I haven't heard about this yet.
Oh yeah, from the breakdown of my leg.
Oh yeah, you got the seeping leg stuff.
Yeah.
And so that sounds rough.
It feels rough.
I'll
Big
bet.
L.
I can feel your candle's flame is a little bit softer than usual, Jen, isn't it?
A little bit, but I'm in it to win it.
In it to win it. So already off to a weird start for a date. A flare-up of an autoimmune disease, open seeping wounds covering your legs. Let's go ahead and go to contestant number 1. Now, brother, I know you. Someone in the chat know you, but go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
I ordered the mashed potatoes without salt.
You order the mashed potatoes without salt. What's your name? Let's start there.
This is Handsome Will. Handsome Will.
Handsome Will, guys. It's Handsome Will. Let's welcome Handsome Will to the game show. So we don't put mashed potatoes, or we don't do the salt in the mashed potatoes. Talk to me about that.
High in sodium.
High in sodium. You got heart problems?
No.
Why are we not putting salt in mashed potatoes then? Why don't we like sodium?
Because I don't want to have heart problems.
You don't want to have heart problems. All right.
So that's how you get heart problems in the future.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, preventative heart starts today.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And what about the heart health and sodium made you really want to share that right now?
I have heart problems.
So you do have heart problems?
Yes.
Okay. So we've got is this how in terms of starting a date? Is this like a normal go-to?
I normally only date people with both their legs.
Oh, she's got her legs. They just got shit all over.
My legs.
So it's kind of uncomfortable. You know, it's like, here I am at a booth for 4 legs, and I feel like I should have brought an extra one.
Wow. Okay. All right. So guys, listen, we are off to a very colorful start tonight. We have introduced ourselves to our contestants. Now, guys, this is the part of the night, if you haven't seen what's going on before, your dad might like this, Raiders. This is what's going on. We will enter the prediction round, where each of you will get to choose your champion. You'll be able to wager channel points and predict who you think will walk out of our simulated date tonight as the victor. So let's go ahead and get that started. Prediction round starts now. Now, let's start with you. Jenny, contestant 2. Why should we be choosing you right now?
Because, Big L, I always show up, even with a throw-up bowl, and I'm always here, and I nail it down.
Right. And can we get a little look at the throw-up ball? Damn. All right, let's go ahead and go to player 1, Handsome Will. Why should we be voting for you right now?
Because I plan on curing autism.
You plan on it?
Yes.
I guess me and you both. I got a little. I do actually have a cure for it. But are you taking a different route? What's your route?
Well, it's under trademark. It's a technological backward, and some of the medications, some medications, and I think that's it's going to be, we're going to be on track. We're going to get it. We're on track, and to do that for that on autism, and we're gonna do it by 2024.
All right. Wow. Okay then. Disregard that leaderboard, but listen to me right now. That was really interesting, and I really appreciate you sharing that with us, and really both of you setting a very weird tone for tonight's date, which I would expect nothing less from my community, guys. So this goes to show, you might be thinking, oh, I'm weird, I don't know if I've got what it takes to be on a date. Listen, this is setting the tone, and this is pretty normal for us. So guys, it is time. We've heard a little bit about you guys. We know what we're getting into. What do you say we say the prayer and then go ahead and get on started?
Yes.
Some sort of verbal affirmation.
Namaste.
Okay, there we go.
That's the end of it, dummy.
Oh.
Infatuator's prayer. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist
The other
without
does
me.
not exist without me.
As I gaze upon my lover,
I wish to
I
slaughter
wish
their
to slaughter
mind
their mind and their body.
As I look
As
upon
I
my
look upon
enemy,
my enemy
I
and
experience a
understand
lust
the
that
lust
defies
that
either.
I don't
defies either.
feel good.
Love into fear, love into
fear into
hatred,
hatred,
hatred
into
into
hatred,
lust in the knee.
and
That
lust.
which
delivers me, destroys me.
Never-
That which
delivers
destroys
me,
me,
destroys me,
delivers me.
destroys me, delivers
For
me,
all of
deliver all
time,
the
until
time,
form becomes
formless until the
commotion of being gives way to
How are you
eternal
even
silence.
reading
Namaste.
it?
Namaste.
All the time until
All right, guys, leave it all. Let's get it started. Leave it all on the field, all right?
Oh. What's with the handsome part? Gotcha.
It's because I believe having good self-esteem is a precursor to having a good love life and being a good lover for another person.
Ugh.
So if I call myself ugly autistic Will, then I don't think I would be as good of a lover for someone else, and to be able to.
Well, I gotta tell you, I didn't like the way that you made fun of pronouncing the word medication, so that immediately the turn off.
Medication?
You said medication.
Oh, medication. Medication is a different form of medication. It's meditation medication.
No.
Medication. We learned that in philosophy class.
Oh, gross.
But one thing that I learned about being a good person who's deserving of love is to listen to others. Can you tell me about your barren walls and how that symbolizes who you want to be?
My barren walls?
Yes.
You mean like how my house is built?
A good foundation is a good structure for love.
There's definitely 2x4s, probably 16 inches on center.
I'm a good listener. Please continue.
I'm tired of talking.
Well, then let me lead the romantic conversation.
Okay.
I find that having goals is good. And some of my goals, they involve animal welfare. For example, I'm part of a trap and release program for possums. What about you? How do you feel about animals? How many do you hurt?
I have 3.
You hurt 3. Well,
No, I have. You're not listening.
You have hurt 3?
No, I have. I do not hurt animals.
Okay.
And I don't know why you're trapping and releasing. By the way, it's opossum, and I don't even understand what that means.
Well, it's opossum if you're writing a sonnet, but if you're living in the if you're living in the 21st century, it's just possum.
Just possum.
I guess you're doing a little bit. I guess when it comes to your personality, you're playing possum.
Wow. That was a fun one to watch, guys. That was a fun one to watch. Guys, make some noise for our 2 contestants, Handsome Will and Hippocryptomatic, a.k.a. Jenny Maddock. Namaste. Wow. So how'd that feel? Let's start with you, Handsome Will. How'd that feel?
I think that I did a great job, and I'm very glad that I was able to go on the stage.
Wow. Beautiful. And then, and Jenny, let's go with you. How'd that feel?
I'm going to give him credit for talking and trying. I think you did a good job too.
Okay, and how'd you feel about your performance though?
I didn't gag the whole time, which wouldn't have been personal to him. But I guess that's about it. I'm sitting up.
All right.
My headphones didn't fall off.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to enter the judgment round. I have heard what I need to hear. Guys, this is the part where we enter the judgment round. Let's get it started. Judging begins now. Now, guys, listen, I'll just be kind of straightforward with you guys about this. I thought, Handsome Will, you got off to a rough start. You know, Jenny played her cards the way she normally does, and you weren't, you know, you have the chance to sort of think about how you're going to react to her. What? What the fuck?
Who's talking?
Hold on. The video's gone for some reason.
I saw that.
Can you hear me? Can they hear us?
I can
They
hear
can
you.
hear us. What the frick?
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Or did you see her?
I really genuinely have no fucking idea what just happened.
It's probably Larry. I said it. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
I saw your mouse.
Interesting.
Saw your mouse pointer.
Yeah, the mouse is...
This is interesting. Hey, this is what you call a blind date.
Is that... Why is that going to the screen? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I can see your mouth.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah. It's cute little mousey.
Let's see
There it
here.
is. Depending on your screen you're capturing, your Discord might prevent it from being captured if it's.
Can you
wrong
stop
screen.
It was
bossing him around,
working. It was
please?
working a second ago.
Well, it's part of my steps to, cure autism.
Let's try this again. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Data. No, I don't know what it is. To be honest, I was having... Anybody with multiple displays have this problem?
Big Apple, I didn't see
gotta
myself
hit
the
it.
entire time.
You didn't see yourself?
No.
Hit watch stream on your side. I don't really know how to fix this. This is weird.
Mine's all black.
Yeah, now it is. It should not be though. Yeah, I don't.
What
So
is
you're
going
doing
on around
you're doing
here?
display capture and you're not doing window capture.
I'm doing display capture. Yeah.
Oh, look, now I can see Handsome Will.
Yeah, it flickers, and I don't. It's doing that. It does that dumb thing where you like hover your cursor over a, like an app on the bottom, and then it like
Yeah, it blacks everything else out when
blacks
you do that
everything else.
sometimes.
But like, I don't know why it's doing that.
It's the aliens, dude. I've been talking about this.
I've been. Yeah, there's my cursor.
I just shook my phone. Maybe you can try shaking your computer.
This is pretty tight. Well, you know,
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna restart OBS. You guys want to sit
chill.
tight for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, sit tight for a second. I'm gonna restart an instance of OBS. See if that fixes it.
You got it, dude.
You're my cat.
Yeah. I don't know where mine is. I can hear her bell. Do you have one cat?
I have two,
What are their names?
Ozzy and Blueberry.
All right, and we're back. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Are we hearing it loud and clear? Namaste. Are we back? Success. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, guys, let's not drag this out any longer. Handsome Will, you're the winner. Jen, you ate shit that time. And you know when you lost it for sure? You know when you lost it for sure? It was when you started laughing at his jokes like a friend. You lost. Your whole thing's about power, and you gave it all up when you started laughing like you're having fun. You fucked up. Handsome Will's the winner. Fuck you, Jen. Wait, how does it feel to be the first winner of the night, Will? Namaste. Beautiful. Thanks so much. And Jen, how does it feel to be the first and very clear loser so far? Autoimmune deficiency and losing in front of about 105 people online. Namaste to you, Jen. Thanks so much for joining us.
Namaste, Leslie.
Namaste. You can't? Okay. What? Okay. Now, guys, let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard. Damn. So we got, let's see, pull this up. Why is it framed all weird? Okay, beautiful. Leaderboard, I'm looking at it. There, beautiful. Loomis, whatever, put 50,000 down against Jen. No surprise there. Big investment that paid off. Walked out with 67,000. Dana Pagan, 6, walked out with 8. Ellie Benelli, 2, walked out with 27. M. Rubbercop, 2, almost 27. Command W, 1010, walked out with 1362, 13th Juggalo, and Pepperoncini all winning kind of paltry amounts of points, but they called it. They were right. So let's go ahead and update the leaderboard. Handsome Will. Handsome Will up on the board, getting us started off tonight. Blessings to you. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's how it works, except hopefully not. No, hopefully not a half an hour of a black screen with, some soft music, even though that is kind of nice in its own way, but a different kind of vibe. And let's see, guys. So, guys, next up, we do have, let me look and see, check in with the mods real quick. Do we got somebody, moderators? Oh, we do. Beautiful. So, guys, this is somebody who utilized the sign-up form to reserve their spot. And I could not be more excited to bring in our next contestant of the night. Third contestant, second round. We know one of them is Handsome Will. Let's go ahead and meet our second contestant, our third contestant of the night. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Duncan, go ahead, turn on your camera. Pretty cool, right? Give us a little show, Will.
I'm dating myself.
Namaste. What a bleak modern concept.
The program works.
Yes, it does. Thanks so much, Will. Now, guys, we're just waiting for our contestant to turn his camera on and get us started. I'm very excited for this angle. He whispered to me a little beforehand about what he had planned tonight, a different strategy, a different approach. And guys, I think that, we've seen him come close to winning, not quite get there. So I'm thinking that maybe tonight will be the start of something new, a new chapter in this contestant's life, getting them across the finish line. Now, there we go. There we go. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, let's go ahead and, again, join me in welcoming our new contestant, second round. So we know contestant number 2, Handsome Will. We've seen him. We love him. Let's go ahead and talk to our contestant 1. You look familiar, but not quite something that I remember. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat, contestant 1.
Hello, Guru. I am Dark Donkey.
So at contestant 1, we have Dark Duncan. So scary, Duncan. I'm noticed. So this is you, Duncan.
I don't know who Duncan is. This is Dark Duncan, Guru.
Namaste, beautiful, dark. So listen, we may or may not have Duncan with us anywhere in the vibes, but it's Dark Duncan tonight. Dark Duncan's got a whip, a wig, makeup. You go ahead. I'm seeing a whip, and just to make sure that our chat can see the whip, can you go ahead and pull that up into frame a little for me?
This is for the Dark Lordess to lead me around.
So we got a leash. Oh, we got a leash. Okay, I see a little leather tassel thing though on what I believe is your right. Yeah, go ahead and show me that. What's that?
This is for punishment, as I know you love violence.
Yes, I do. We are pro-violence. Namaste. Guys, Duncan coming out swinging. Now, so we've heard a little bit from Dark Duncan. Handsome Will, how are you feeling right now? You are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself for some reason. Okay. Go ahead.
I respect all ladies.
So just coming in, your response to Duncan being a sort of creaky, like a crazy fetish freak, is that you just respect women.
Yes, I respect women and all of their choices. There are many different M&Ms in the rainbow of life.
Beautiful. All right. So listen, we've heard what we need to hear. Let's start the prediction round, everybody. You have a chance. Place your channel points where you will. Who's walking out with a W? Who's your champion? Let's start with you. Challenger, Dark Duncan. Why should we be voting for you tonight?
I soak up the dark energy, and I'm going to soak up all of your dark energy and feed it on back to my master.
Wow. Okay, Handsome Will, what do you have to say to that? Why should we be voting for you right now?
Because a portion of the proceeds of every time I win go to the Special Olympics.
So a vote for you is a vote for any manner of disabled children as they enjoy the spirit of competition and play.
Exactly. Wherever they may be.
Interesting.
In the Olympic field or on the street.
So you're going to give your tape, if you win, you're going to give it to some kids with Down syndrome or cerebral palsy or something.
No, they wouldn't appreciate it.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they
not
couldn't
the tape,
it.
not this one,
No.
not the one that I'm going to send you. I've got a whole different series of VHS tapes to send the disabled. Entirely different tone to hit. Weirdly enough, they're too powerful for the sort of intellectually minded nonsense. So guys, we've heard, you've made your bet. The prediction, let's see here. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and I'm going to let the contestants know. Dark Duncan, you are favored by a mile. Handsome Will, however, you are looking like you're not even a third of you're wildly undervalued in this. How does that feel this time?
It feels like wins because those who support me are going to get more of the points by surprise when I come in there from behind. When they say go behind, and I just go straight on ahead, and I meet Dark Duncan head first in the air.
Joe Piscopo wants his jokes back, Will.
Wow, we're here to compete. We are here to compete tonight. So let's do the prayer and let's head in over to the octagon. Infatuator's prayer. Let's go ahead. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience the lust and desire. Love in the fear and hatred into lust, that which destroys me, that which destroys me, delivers me for all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion being gives way to eternal silence. Namaste. All right, guys, let's get the date started. Have some fun out there, all right?
I like hamburgers. How do you feel about burgers and other sandwiches, Dark Duncan?
How much is your soul worth, Will?
My soul was sold to Ozzy Osbourne in 1987 during the No More Tears tour. Therefore, your question is moot and not related to hamburgers at all, silly head.
Well, as you know, I do see the future, the present, and the past, and your heart issues will catch up to you. I'll see you in about 14 months, sir.
14 months? Wow.
Use them wisely.
That'll be a good time to prepare for our second date. I think this is going great. How do you feel about it? Dark Duncan of the internet?
I would have preferred somebody with a pulse, if you don't mind me saying so. Your heart doesn't seem to be beating very well.
That surprises me. I thought you would prefer somebody without a pulse at all.
I am on Earth for business, and I seem to be wasting my time on this date. Would you mind going to get Jen Will? That seems to be a much more logical choice for someone like me.
Genwill, I only know about Goodwill, one of the many places I volunteer, especially when I'm helping out the disabled. I'll help you too. Reach your maximum potential. What's your favorite movie? Is it a car? There are many different kinds of cars. I know how to drive. Anyone can be president.
Well, I'm just giving you an opportunity to dig your grave. You're doing a pretty damn good job. Also, Bob Newhart called, and he wants to know why you don't do a better impression of him.
I'm good at digging graves because I have a good work ethic and good spirit. And I'm willing to get in there and put in the hard labor to make places for corpse go.
I would rather date a bag of dead possums than date you.
Don't sell yourself short. A bag of dead possums has a lot of protein. And at one point in time, those possums are great.
Did you release their dead bodies into the wilderness after you had sex with them?
We trap them to neuter or spay them to help control the possum population. Self-flagellation is a sign of low self-esteem.
All right, that's the date, guys. That's the date. Back to your corners. Wow, that was a weird one. That was an interesting one. Very colorful date. Second round. Let's start with you. Dark Duncan, how did you feel being in the octagon with Will just now?
This guy's a weirdo, and not the kind that you invite back to hang out because they're whimsical. The kind that you kind of tell not to show up next time. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead. And Will, you were in there with a very different kind of energy this round. How'd that feel last time?
I didn't feel it like it was that different. It was very similar to being on the date with Jen's puke bucket.
Interesting. So, yeah, it was like a sick and dying woman berating you rather than this guy in all this makeup.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's kind of like if someone took King Diamond and put it into a puke bucket, but it's kind of mixed it up a little bit.
Well, listen, we do have a question. We have a question for you guys to jump into before I make my decision. Sociopathogen asks, If the two of you had a second date, how would you get there and how much horsepower would that train have?
I drive a car.
I take a dark portal everywhere.
Great
About
question.
750 horsepower.
All right, beautiful. All right, so listen, I've heard what I need to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am ready to enter the judgment room. Now, this is an interesting one. Neither of you were... Oh, all right, I've been overridden by Larry Picklejar. It is up to the chat. Guys, what Larry Picklejar just did is made it democratic. You in the chat will decide who wins and who loses. Make your vote now above the chat. If you're on YouTube, come over to Twitch just for a second. Make your vote over the chat. Who do you like better, 1 or 2? Now, I'll tell you who I was going to pick. I was going to pick Duncan. And not necessarily because it was that good of a date, but there was something more libidinal about Duncan, which is going to get you farther. You know, Handsome Will, you the way you answer questions and guide the conversation, kind of like a... I don't know if you are autistic actually, and like you're kind of drumming it up for the performance or something, but I think the libido that Duncan was sort of letting out is gonna get a little bit further than the thing that you're doing. But let's see who. Wait, was this a tie? This was a dead tie. You guys. Larry Picklejar wasted 1,000 bits. That is so funny. Larry Picklejar, complete waste of money. Namaste. Okay. And he did it again. I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest. Let's see if it triggers the stuff again. Yeah, it did. Okay, I didn't know you could do that.
We can all be winners together as a team.
No, we can't. No one believes that. And no one, yeah.
No, I don't believe that.
So Duncan kind of making a last, I'll throw it to you guys. Last little ditch. Why should we vote for you? Let's start with you, Handsome Will.
If you don't vote for me, more planes are going to fall out of the sky.
So you're a pro playing guy and you got a spiritual connection.
Exactly.
All right.
This is the only thing keeping them up there right now.
Duncan, why should we vote for you? Everybody vote.
If you don't vote for me, you're going to have to deal with this schmutz for another 5 or 10 minutes.
All right, close. Last couple seconds. And yeah, it's clear. Guys, it has, on second pass around, we had some more people join in the vote. And Duncan, you are the winner of our second round. You have defeated Handsome Will. How does it feel to win, Dunk? Beautiful. Beautiful. Good, I can tell. Will, how does it feel to lose coming off that first win? I mean, definitely not the case. You absolutely lost. Thanks for joining us, though. Really appreciate your energy. Blessings to you. You can feel free to come back in, though. Now, here we go. Let's go to the leaderboard. So, Little Miss Whatever, again, big bets and a big relative win. You're on top of the leaderboard. 50,000 walking out with 60. Larry Picklejar, 30, walking out with 36. Duncan, 20, and Duncan bet on himself, 20 and 24. That's so fun. Really? Oh, shit. Okay. Awesome. Good. I definitely didn't adjust. Okay. So congratulations to our leaders. Little Miss Whatever. That's two rounds in a row. She's on a fucking roll. Blessings to you. Let's see here. I know, Tripodelic, I don't know why. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'll pay attention next time. So guys, really beautiful stuff. Really gorgeous stuff. I'm going to check in with the mods, see who we got. Now, guys, before we jump into the next round, I just want to remind all of you that you too can join in tonight on our on the festivities, on the fun, on the games, on the competition. You too can join in. So let's go ahead. I'm going to drop a link so you guys. Let me see. What's the button? There we go. I'm going to drop a link for you guys. So guys, go ahead. That link will take you to the green room. Go ahead, click that link. Ahmad will give you a real quick rundown of how it works. It might look a little scary, but I promise you, it's nothing but fun, nothing but excitement, and I want to send you a VHS tape. I've got to send you an Explorations with Leslie Tanner VHS tape. I need this in your hands, all right? Right now we got a tie between Handsome Will and Duncan. It's really anybody's game still, guys. Anybody's game. Wide open playing field. Go ahead, click that link. I'll take you over. Past winners include Sunshine Melody. Sunshine, are you in the chat right now? Yeah, there you are. Thank you so much for the compliment on my hair, Sunshine, by the way. So as a winner, was it worth it? Now, I think the last time you jumped in here was the first time that you competed. Sunshine, it was the first time you competed. Beeps was the winner before that. Beeps, the winner before Sunshine Melody. Did Jen win once? Orchestar won. I think Orchestar won like the first one. Yeah, Sunshine Melody. So Sunshine Melody, was it worth it? You got the tape in the mail, and you guys are enjoying that tape, right? You're enjoying that tape, right? It feels good to have that tape, right? Talk to me about it. Doesn't it feel good? Have a physical artifact of Explorations with Leslie Tanner in your hand. The most effective personal power program in the country by far and away. Also, on top of that, guys, while some of you click that link, go talk to Ahmad. At least go talk to Ahmad. At least go talk to Ahmad. See see exactly who. Blessings. Tripadelic with the sub. Thank you so much. Tripadelic, blessings to you. The program works. Subbing for the third month in a row. So generous.
I'm going to get my camera working.
Uh-oh, we got someone on? We had someone for a second. Did we have someone for a second, Duncan?
He said he would be back. He's working on his camera.
Working on the camera. All right. So, guys, let's, the tape changed my lifer, says Sunshine Melody. The tape changed my life. Guys, I got to send you these tapes. Go ahead, click that link, join the mod. I'll bet that the winner could be in chat right now, considering whether to click that button. The winner of the tape tonight might still be in chat wondering, I don't know, can I really do it? Should I really do it? I've never been on screen before so many people before. You're the winner tonight. You just don't know. Click that link and a moderator will tell you exactly what you need to know and have some fun. We'll just have a little bit of fun. I'll tell you what you need. I'll help you with the program, and maybe you get a tape at the end of this whole thing when it's all said and done. How about that? How does that sound? Huh? Yeah, H-Bear, let me, yeah, I got the tape. It's right here. So this is one of the tapes I may send you. It's in a sleeve. I've got some extras. This is the 2024 Growth to Nowhere promotional VHS tape, full of materials that you can't get anywhere else. You cannot get these materials anywhere else except from some of my two-tubbers over on the Patreon and the community of Devoted Lie got it because they were a part of it. But I've got some extras. I got to send you one. However, if you're a past winner like Sunshine Melody, or you're someone that participated in the Growth to Nowhere campaign last year, I don't have to send you this one. I'm putting the finishing touches on a whole batch of a brand new tape right now titled "The Beauty of Nature," going out to my most affluent members of the community of Devoted Light at Patreon.com, but also to some of you as well. Some of you as well. One might be in the chat right now. Oh, I think we got someone. Ready to rock. No beta.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful. Namaste. Listen, let's get you on screen. Guys, join me in welcoming our next challenger for the third round of Infatuations with Leslie Tanner tonight. We'll just wait till his camera stays on real quick. We good?
Hopefully this camera works because I'm ready to kick Duncan out of there.
Namaste. Beautiful. I love that spirit. Let's go. Guys, join me in welcoming. Now, at player one, you know him, you love him. Dark Duncan taking the W. Player number two, go ahead. Tell us a little about yourself.
I appreciate Dark Duncan. I mean, kicking Will out of the ring, but I think it's, his time to just, move along and, his outfit and his, just to be honest, he's not really my type. So.
Okay, interesting.
I just think.
So you're just not into him. You're here to talk shit. You're starting the date by talking shit. A lot of combative energy tonight, which is a very interesting choice, and it works part of the time. But I'm absolutely loving the spirit of competition. And before we head into the octagon, player number two, what's something that we can call you tonight?
You can call me Divine or Hermit or Divine Hermit King, whichever you prefer.
Divine or Hermit or Divine Hermit King. That is a classic. Can I say that it's a classic Coke can?
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hold that up for me real quick? I just want to see it.
So can you see me on the screen? Because I'll go ahead and watch stream here. I might be up and running and not know it.
Yeah, you are. You are up and running.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
But here we go. So
yeah.
Why is that such a classic can? What's in that can?
This is Coca-Cola, America's all-American drink, and
it's giving me Uncanny Valley vibes, and I don't know why.
They refuse to sponsor me, but I'll go ahead and shout them out.
No, I get it. I understand. I understand that struggle. Well, listen, guys, we've heard enough. So Duncan, you went up against. You're pulling up the Celsius. So you went up against a very different competitor last time, different energy. How does it feel to be going up against Divine Hermit King?
I want to bring out all his dark forces and his dark deeds, and then I'll soak it up like dipping a Cheez-It in a box of ranch dip.
Beautiful. Okay, now guys, we've heard what we need to hear. We are going to the prediction round. Ladies and gentlemen, head to chat over at Twitch. If you're at YouTube, jump over to Twitch, make some wagers. Who do you think is going? Kayla, thank you so much. Namaste to you. Who's going to walk out of this? Already one big bet on Duncan. Player two, Divine Hermit King. Why should we be voting for you right now?
Sure. Well, to be honest, like I said, with all due respect, Duncan is not my... although dark is not my type, I appreciate his cleavage, but I'm straight and, not really into the domination type, thing. And go ahead, Duncan.
Duncan, and you?
And I would.
All right, and we've heard what we need to hear. Guys, it is very clear. Duncan favored by almost every single channel point that was wagered in favor of Duncan. And you were an absolute underdog. Not a lot of faith in you, Divine Hermit. How does that feel?
You know what? That hurts. But, Leslie, knowing your following, I'm fine here. And I think Duncan really needs some love in his life. And I think that it's up to you to make the connection. And I have a real good, strong feeling that Duncan's going to find someone.
So, Duncan, I have a question. Duncan, are you gay or straight, or what's your deal?
Whatever, guru.
And Divine Hermit King, are you gay or straight, or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm totally straight, but Duncan, when he says whatever, I understand. And, I hope he finds that person.
This is a forced gay date, just so everybody knows. Namaste. Now, this is fun.
Forced.
This is going to be fun, and the energy, someone's really going to be tested. Divine Hermit King, you're going to be tested. And how badly do you want to win? How badly do you need this win? We'll all find out very shortly. So let's say the prayer and get started. How about that, guys? Infatuator's prayer. Here we go.
Infatuated prayer.
I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without
me.
As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind
I wish
and
to
body.
slaughter their body.
As I look upon my enemy, I
and as I
experience
look
the lust
upon
that
my
defies
enemy,
either.
I experience the lust
fear,
that defies
fear and
either.
hatred,
Love and
hatred
fear,
and
fear and
lust,
hatred,
lust
hatred
and
and
need.
lust and need.
That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me. For all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to the eternal silence. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right, guys, have some fun out there, all right?
Well, Duncan,
Hermit.
at first I thought I just wasn't know what I was gonna expect, but now that I got you one-on-one, I feel like you got a special aura around you, and
Yes.
I just appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Hermit. It takes a lot of guts to turn your camera on and get online. And with that said, I need darkness from you. Tell me your deepest fear. Tell me your deepest sin. I want it all.
To be honest, this is pretty much my deepest fear, to be on a date with you. So, yeah, I mean, keep up the good work, because if you were, looking to scare the shit out of someone tonight, you've done the job.
Fear fills me up like a bean burrito.
And that's what I'm here for, Duncan, Bean burritos seem to be, one of your passions, and I hope that your bean burrito stays half
Hermit,
full,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how high are you right now? We love the ganja in the dark depths.
I'd say I'm a good 11.
Enjoyable?
Yeah. Duncan, on a scale of 1 to 10,
yes.
How dark are you?
I'm the darkest that TOS will allow. Probably like a 6.2.
6.2 on the Richter dark.
On the dark Richter, yes. The dark Andy Richter, correct. We're waiting for him. He's a delight.
Well, I'm sure he'll be around, Duncan, and I'm pretty sure you have the crowd. And I'm a gentleman, and I'm just ready to bow out gracefully, because when you know you're outdone, you're outdone.
Hermit, you are an admirable gentleman. When your soul reaches me, I will feast on it, and I will let you know how enjoyable it is. Yes.
Well, you enjoy. I hope you like venison. So.
I love venison with a little bit of bacon fat, yes.
Well, I love my bacon, and I'm full of venison, and quite lean, so you enjoy, Duncan.
Wow. Well, guys, that's the date. Namaste. And namaste to Mother Nipplebottom, gifting 25 community subs. 25 community subs. Mother Nipplebottom, namaste to you. Generous, truly beyond words. we are showered with thine milk this night. Namaste to you and blessings to you. You get a tape. You get a tape too. Namaste. You just buy yourself a tape. Blessings to you and namaste to you, Mother Nilbom. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything that you just thrusted an energy into us. I really appreciate that. Tripodelic question. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the alerts real quick because they're right over your face. Where are the alerts? I thought I just paused them. How are they there still? Oh, fuck it, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. We have a question from the chat. Before I reach my judgment, let's go ahead and go reflect on the round. Dark Duncan, how did that feel for you that time?
It felt good. I felt in control the whole time, and I'm waiting for the kindly soul to reach me as I can delve into his depths.
Okay, and we've got. Let's go over to Divine Hermit King. How did that feel, huh?
To be honest, I'm not surprised. I tried, and I come with my best game, and to be honest, I mean, you got Dark Duncan, and how the fuck do you compete with that?
Right. Okay, interesting. So, let's go ahead. I've got my decision made up. I got my mind made up. So let's just go ahead and enter the round. We have a question, though, before we do, from Tripodelic. Are either of you of Jamaican descent? Because Jamaican me come. Let's start with you, Dark Duncan.
The underworld fuels itself on cum, so continue to cum.
And Divine Hermit King.
I'm not Jamaican.
Are either of you of Jamaican descent? Because Jamaican me come.
Well, to answer that question, if I wasn't so Anglo-Saxon, I would probably be Jamaican.
So that would be your second pick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we've got a firm no from both the even though you're making this guy come. So beautiful. Thanks so much, Tripodelic, for the bits and for that offering. Let's go ahead and enter the judges round. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you right off the top, Divine Hermit King, you're going home because it's. Let me tell you where you went wrong, though. Guys, all it's going to take to beat Dark Duncan and what he's been doing is to do what Divine Hermit King did in the first 15 seconds. Starting off in a normal way, saying, oh, there's something special about you. I am really enjoying myself. And then Duncan says one weird fucking thing in his little outfit. And then Divine Hermit King said, wow, now I feel uncomfortable. Guys, that is it. That is what a normal person would do. And if you just demonstrate that you have that you didn't convince me that you're not wandering out of a halfway house, and you will win probably the entire night because the tone's been real weird all night. Now, where you lost it though, Divine Hermit, is that we got this guy over here, Duncan, Dark Duncan, who kept his foot on the gas. And you just said, I lost. You kind of just defeated it. Rather than staying with the struggle, with him being weird and mentally ill and kind of retarded, you kind of just said, I'm bowing out. I'm going home. I quit. And it just, when you said it deflated me. I wanted to give you this W. I needed to give you this double, but at the end, you kind of gave it away right at the end. So something to keep in mind. Feel free to jump back in tonight. If you want to try again, because I feel like you're very talented. You could have walked out here with the W very easily, but Dark Duncan is our winner for this round. Namaste to you, Dark Duncan. Why is there no sound from you? I don't know. Okay, cool. Awesome. Dark Duncan, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Stick around for the next round. And listen, no one's going to hear you even if you do talk, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk for you. You lost. You gave it away. You had it in your hands, and you kind of pissed it off. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to Duncan. Thanks so much for being with us, Divine. I really appreciate you jumping in the ring, though. They were really great stuff. Leaderboard, Little Miss Whatever on an absolute goddamn tear. Let's see, it's not updating, so let me update it. 50,053. Money Tits, 16 and 18. Ellie Benelli, Dated Pagan, Pierogi, Poor, Mother Nipple Bottom, The Alpaca, Main Doors, and Rainbow's Lady Bugs. Namaste to you guys. Everybody walked out with at least a little bit, but everybody could see that coming from a mile away. That Dark Duncan, but I'm telling you, it was that close. If he would not have said, if he would have just said like, I did not have a good time tonight, you scared me, at the very end, he would have absolutely won. Namaste. Now, guys, another reminder, guys, if this looks fun, you think you can do better, go ahead and click the link it's in the chat right now. Jessica Bear's reposting the link to our Discord green room. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to the green room. A moderator is waiting to just give you a quick rundown and get you on screen. Guys, this is fun. This is really fun. Everybody that participates has a lot of fun, and let's have some fun. How about that, huh? Beautiful Saturday night. So far though, our winner for the night, Dark Duncan, racking up 2. Handsome Will, within striking distance behind. But guys, it's still anybody's game. It's still an early night. We still got plenty of rounds left. Who we got lined up for this next round, though? I'm very excited. You've seen it before. Let's just say sparks are going to fly tonight. In a romantic sense, I don't doubt, because we're dealing with a top level competitor right now. Guys, join me in welcoming, obviously, Dark Duncan, our current rolling winner, but also our contestant. You've seen her before. Let's go ahead and I can't fucking talk. Let's go ahead and say hi. Namaste. Beautiful. Namaste. Beautiful. So, in player 1, Dark Duncan, we'll get to you in just a second. Player 2, Namaste. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm suffering.
Suffering? Why are we suffering tonight?
Suffering for the program.
Suffering for the program. You got a little bit of a tickle?
Yeah, you could call it.
You could call it a tickle. You got bird flu. You got COVID. You got something serious. What's going on over there?
Maybe all of them.
Maybe all of them. Well, we hope not. But really, kudos to you for just jumping on in anyway. What made you want to get involved even though you're a little sick tonight?
Well, I'm probably more mentally ill, but there's not really much. Right. I mean, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, because you're mentally sick. You have a sickness.
I'm very, very sick.
Yeah, yes. I believe that. I believe that. Well, listen, I really appreciate you being here. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Dark Duncan, player number 1. This is a returning champion. Dark Duncan, how you feel about going head-to-head against a returning champion?
I feel good. I feel ready.
Wow. All right, listen. I don't want to get anyway, guys. We know who we're looking at. Returning champion, Sunshine Melody, with the VHS tape that I sent her last time, and then Dark Duncan, our current rolling winner. Let's see how this goes. Let's enter the prediction round. Let's start with you. Sunshine Melody, why should we be voting for you right now?
Well, I don't really have a good reason. I could give you a bad reason. A bad reason to vote for me is because I won last time.
That's a bad reason. It's a pretty good reason to me. So I love that. I love the competitive spirit. I can see the fire in your eyes tonight. Contestant 1, Dark Duncan, why should we be voting for you right now?
Because I can feel the dark energy in the chat, and I can feel the dark energy from my contestant, and I will soak it up and spit it back on them.
All right, couple seconds left. Really beautiful stuff. Now, I am very excited to see how this goes. We've got, this consistent yet unorthodox approach. Oh, good God, I can't talk. You guys pick Sunshine, period. End of story. Not even close. Sunshine, there's so many points wagered on you, and you barely got dick compared to that, Dark Duncan. How does it feel to be the underdog, Duncan?
Dark energy, Guru, dark energy.
All right, and it's truly dark for you. Now, Sunshine, how's it feel to be the favored?
I'm still suffering.
Still suffering. Beautiful. Well, let's say the prayer and get in that octagon, you two. Infatuator's prayer.
In fact,
I do not exist without the other. The other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defies evil. Lust into fear, fear into hatred, hatred into lust, lust into need. That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me.
For all time
until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence. Namaste. All right, guys. Have some fun in there, all right? Leave it all on the field.
Sunshine, how are you?
I'm alright. How you doing? Nice to see your painted face.
It's nice to finally meet you. Dark Duncan has been living in the depths for so long. He's now on Earth.
Is there a reason why, these fingers aren't painted?
Because those fingers are not fucking metal, Sunshine.
Oh, okay. Nice.
May I ask you something?
No. I want to ask you something.
Okay.
What is on your nipple?
Those are power jewels. They soak up dark power and channel them into my gonads.
Oh, are you like a crystal mommy?
I don't know what that is. I've spent a millennia in the dark depths.
Oh. The depths of hell?
Look how normal I am. Burberry for men. It's my favorite cologne behind sulfur and brimstone.
Does it smell like Shrek's farts? That's what I want to smell like.
It smells like a gentleman would smell on Earth.
I wish Shrek will fart on me.
May I ask you a question now?
Well, it seems like consent is very important to you. I appreciate that.
It is important. Yes, it's important in the dark depths to have consent. We do all sorts of crazy shit down there.
All right. You keep telling me about your dark depths. You can ask me a question. Go ahead.
I can read people's fortunes by looking at their tongue. May I see your tongue and tell your fortune?
It's against TOS for me to show you that because I have to take monetize that. And that's not allowed.
I think you're making an excuse. That's fine. I'll see you soon, dear.
Nice microphone. It's a nice rod.
Got it at Best Buy.
Has anybody ever complimented your rod before me?
Yeah, 2 people.
Namaste. Beautiful. Guys, now that was an interesting one. I knew it was going to be, we all knew that was going to be a really fun one, and it absolutely was. Thank you guys for giving us that. Now, let's start with you. Duncan, how'd that feel, right? You're a couple rounds in. How did that feel with Sunshine Melody?
Sunshine's wonderful. I enjoy all the dates except for the first one with the guy that was borderline retarded. I hope he comes back. I want to soak up more of his dark energy.
Right,
Yes.
right. Okay. And Sunshine Melody, how'd that feel for you?
I would say that was probably the peak of my suffering, so I guess the program's working.
Yes, there we go. Someone knows something about the program. I love that. Now, I really enjoyed watching that. There are no questions. Oh, wait, we have just a communal vision from Nindy New. I vote for the gay Undertaker, and we have been rated twice in like 2 seconds. Namaste to all Raiders joining us on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. From Lil Guys, namaste to you, brother. Blessings to Lil Guys. Also, Dr. Diggity Dank rating us as well. Blessings and welcome to a very special night on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Namaste. Hey, guys, can we do a quick... Is there a moderator that could do a quick shout-out for those two? For Lil Guys and for Dr. Diggity Dank. Namaste, guys. Welcome in. This is... So normally we have a call-in show. Dr. Diggity Dank, this is mainly for you. We normally have a call-in show where I extol the benefits of a personal power program that I run, the most effective personal power program in the country. However, tonight's a very special night. We're doing a competitive dating game show. Competitive, where any of you guys can join in, by the way. And I'll give you some details about that in just a moment. I'll give you some details in just a second about how you can do it. But thank you so much for joining us. I was about to enter the judgment round to determine who's going to walk out as the winner. So I've seen what I need to see. I've heard what I needed to hear. Let's judge. Now, okay. This was an interesting one. We've seen Duncan kind of barrel through, right? We've seen Duncan barrel through several rounds as the victor. Barely getting out of that last round, though, if I can be honest. And Sunshine Melody, we've seen your performances before. Tremendous competitor, tremendous mind, certainly using the program to your avail. So let's go ahead and just cut right down to it. Sunshine, you won. Now, I'll tell you the exact moment that you won. It all came down to one moment, because honestly, I loved the back and forth between the two of you. I loved the back and forth. I loved both of you were charming. There was a connection there. You both left space. But one thing I felt you did, Sunshine Melody, was call the dark energies bluff, right? I think you called the Dark Lord's bluff a little bit. I think, there's this idea a little bit that we go, oh my goodness gracious, who overrode me? That's ridiculous. Mother Nipple Bottom overriding Leslie Tanner in the judgment round. So guys, Duncan, you're not out yet. Throwing it to the chat. Guys, let your voice be heard. There's over 100 people watching right now. Vote, vote, vote. It's in the chat right now. We've got Duncan versus Sunshine Melody. You get to decide who walks out with the W. Now, I was going to pick Sunshine Melody, though, because I felt like she called the Dark Lord's bluff. He's talking about all this dark energy shit and then asks all this, weird lib consent shit. I'm not saying that if you're a Dark Lord, you just go and, rape everybody. But what I am saying is that there should be a Dark Lord charisma that sort of ushers in an enthusiasm that doesn't need to be verbalized like you're at an HR meeting. I think, so Sunshine Melody called it. It was a close one, but let's see who won. Wow, Dark Duncan's going with the W. Sunshine Melody, you have lost. Wow. Namaste. Wow. Congrats. Where are we? Okay, we're in the winner loser. Okay, congrats, Dark Duncan, walking out with the W. I was not going to pick that. Sunshine Melody, you got robbed, in my opinion, but you are the loser as determined by the chat. So listen, good luck with your sickness, all right? Good luck with the sickness. Now, listen, I don't know why anybody would choose that, but let's look at the board. So firstly, we got Pierogi putting 18, walking out with over 100,000 points. No, I did not. Did he? Was it too late? Oh. It was too late, Larry. We'll do the next one. Well, shit, hold on. No, it was too late. Wow. Pepperoncini 8 walked out with almost 50. Haas. Yeah, guys, stick around. Let's enter back to the judgment. And I already hit the button. I can't go back. I'm not going to go back and refund these channel points. We'll have to credit your... That would take too much time, and I don't care enough to do it. Larry Pickle Jar, we're taking... You got one in the pocket for next round, all right? Yeah, Sunshine Melody, ta-ta, really appreciate it. Very, 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 very competitive spirit, and I really appreciated your energy tonight. Namaste. And again, let's go. I'll just recap the leaderboard. Guys, everybody that put points on walked away with orders of magnitude more points. The biggest being Pierogi, putting 18,000, walking out with getting almost 100,000 points. So guys, listen, if you're wondering whether to jump into the predictions, please get off the bench. We need you. We need you. Namaste to you. I don't know how to do that sparkly. No, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do it. Well, it's like another thing you got to court. That's what I feel like. And it sounds like kind of a headache. Does that work for you? Namaste to Laser Shark over at youtube.com. Laser Shark, namaste to you. Now, we've got, wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, do we have a round for you this next round? Now, guys, I'll say it again. If you would like to compete, if you're looking on the screen, you want to get involved, go ahead and click the link in the chat right now. Click the link that Jessica just put into the chat right now. Click that link. It'll take you to the green room in the Discord where you will be appraised, or you'll be, what is the word? You'll be, the language part of my brain is having a fucking stroke tonight. But click the goddamn link. A mod will tell you what's going on. We'll get you on screen, have some fun, all right? So far, we have somebody that's pulling out in the lead, but still, I think it's early. I think it's anyone's game still, all right? Click that link. Let's go. We have such a competitor. So Dark Duncan on the board with 3, pulling out ahead, keeping the chaff at bay. And to say that we have a competitor this round would be an understatement of the year. When you see him on screen in just a moment, your mouth's gonna drop. You're gonna be like, are we really seeing this on screen? Are we really about to witness 2, mythic, legendary characters within the universe of Explorations, going head to head in Infatuations with Leslie Tanner? The sexual energy is about to be ridiculous. So guys, you got the link. You know how this works. Let's go ahead. Join me in welcoming the next contestant. Wow. So guys, at contestant 1, we got Dark Duncan. You've seen him. We're about to watch him again. Contestant 2, I know you. I love you. Best friend. Tell me who we're talking to right now.
Leslie, Gemini buddy, best friend. Leslie is best friend, Gemini buddy. Toaster, we're both Geminis. Me and Leslie are both Geminis. We have so much in common.
Couple of Geminis here. I was recently on the tarot that you run over there. Toaster, everybody. Toaster. Toaster here, ready to compete. Toaster, why tonight? Why this round? Why are you here
Leslie,
to compete?
I'm fucked, Leslie. I have a horrible, disturbing announcement to make.
What's up, Toaster? Here doing romance? Okay, so why are you here?
Well, I'm single. I need to be in a relationship.
Okay, well, beautiful. So you're here. So, guys, just to recap, Toaster is going through a little bit of a breakup. Sama Pillapater has. Did you do the breaking up, or did she break up with you?
No, you won't believe how this happened. I watched the Barbie movie without her while she was sleeping because we were watching it together, and she fell asleep. And then I just figured I'll finish it without her, and then we can watch it again when she wakes up or something. I watched it without her, and she wakes up in the middle of it. She catches me watching it, and she's like, "What the hell?" She said, "I pulled a total Ken move," and she said she's literally done with me, and she fucking broke up with me on the spot. It makes no fucking sense because we could just watch it again together anyway. And she's the one that fell asleep.
Wow, and you didn't rent it? It wasn't like a Prime rental or anything?
She's just mad that I watched it without her. And I'm like, babe, we can watch it. We watch it again. I'm totally cool with watching it again after.
Okay, well, listen. So listen, I'm going to go ahead and give a read of your energy right now. As sad as we all are, sharing in sadness with you, Toaster, as a community who cares about you, especially me, Leslie Tanner, your best friend of Toaster, I think that there's something to really broach here, that you are entering the Coliseum as a starving dog. You're desperate. You're desperate for an other. You need an other. You need a W tonight, is what I hear.
I need something.
Okay, and so let's go to you, Dark Duncan. How does it feel? You just got. This is a different situation. You're in deeper water. How do you feel?
It feels good. I smell weakness, and I'm ready to devour this little hot dog.
Okay. All right, guys. So listen, I've heard what I need to hear. You guys have heard what you need to hear. Let's enter the prediction round. Namaste. So we got Duncan versus Toaster. Why should we vote for you, huh?
Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? A Ken move? What does that even mean? Ken's cool. Ken's like, he's like the main character. He's like the coolest character in the movie. Why is that?
Fleshy patch, where your genitals should be.
All right, Duncan, why should we be voting for you right now?
Genitals. I have genitals. He's just a hot dog. He is the genital. I'm the whole package.
All right. And well, listen, a couple seconds left on the vote. Sparks are flying already here on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Two beloved characters in the universe that are going head-to-head to see who wants it more. Couple seconds left. Guys, it's pretty close. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty close. Almost a tie. Just barely by about 10,000 points. Duncan is the favored competitor. Toaster just barely behind, though. So listen, guys. I'm excited to get to it. Are you surprised, Toaster?
Where am I? What am I doing?
Hello.
Your face looks very surprised.
Hello, hot dog.
Where?
Do you know what your face is doing?
Show me the mustard.
Who's that?
Show me the hot dog.
Infatuator's prayer. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me.
And the other does not exist.
I gaze upon my lover.
As I gaze upon
wish to
my
slaughter
lover.
their mind and body.
I wish to slaughter them all.
As I look upon my enemy,
And
I
I shall
experience a lust that
gaze
defies
upon
either.
thee.
Am I supposed to be saying this?
Yes. Love into fear, fear into hatred, hatred into lust, lust into need.
And that which
That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me. For all of time, until form becomes formless.
Until form becomes formless. Until commotion.
Until
becomes
commotion
a
of being gives way to eternal silence. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right, the day has begun.
Oh, so we're like on a date.
Hello.
Hey. I like your tube thing that's that's coming out of your chest and going into your neck.
What would you say if I bought you flowers?
Oh, I would accept your gift and say I appreciate the money you spent for me.
Well, guess what? I bought myself flowers, a la Miley Cyrus. They're mine.
Who's the lady back there?
What lady?
The one on your couch over there?
This is Decoy Duncan. Have you not met Decoy Duncan?
No.
Yes. I thought you might like Decoy Duncan.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a nothing. Let me show you. Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
No
It does
way.
not violate TOS. It is just a
Oh my
toy.
god. Wait, seriously?
It's the toy. Look at the
make
mouth.
them like that? They have those? They have that kind?
Look at the mouth.
Where did you get
There's
that?
no
Wait.
hole. There's no hole for you. You're not welcome.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, this is awesome. So, and this is like, we're on a date. So
Yes.
like, me and you, we're a couple now. You and me and the doll too.
Sure. Why
And-
not?
Oh my god.
Why not?
I love this place.
Your move, hot dog.
I'm in.
I'm in. What next?
Let's go.
Let's go. Where are we going? You coming down here, or am I gonna meet you? You want to go? You want to go to Rodeo Drive and try on some hats?
Let's figure something out. Maybe we can go somewhere more private.
Okay. What do you want to do once we get there? We have 30 seconds.
You, me, and the doll.
I'll leave the doll here. What now?
Oh. I don't know about that.
Exactly. Listen. It was great meeting you. Maybe you find a good bun to hang out with, or another spatula or some bullshit. But it's not for me.
Wow. And that's the date, everybody. Wow. Tremendous stuff. Congratulations to both of you. That was one for the books. That was a historic to see not just the two of you, but the skill level between the two of you, the sparks flying, really tremendous. Let's start with you, Toaster. How did that feel in there?
Oh, sorry. What was the doll's name again?
Decoy Duncan.
Decoy Duncan. I thought Decoy Duncan is very, very attractive, and I thought Duncan, real Duncan, was. I think it was very. I think it was very cool how he bought those flowers. I thought it was a little bit mean how he didn't actually give them to me.
I think you meant Dark Duncan.
Dark Duncan.
Dark Duncan, how'd that feel? How did it feel to be competition with the one and only Toaster?
There is a sadness that envelopes the room when he's there, and I soak it up like a urine stain on the couch.
All right, sounds good. We have a couple questions from the chat. Couple questions. First question from the chat coming from Pepperoncini. What sex position do you use to fuck your sex doll doppelganger? Pepperoncini. That's for you, Duncan. Let's start with you.
Oh, I don't have sex with that doll. It has no holes, Guru.
All right, and then let's go to you. If you were going to have sex with that doll, Toaster, what would you? What position would be your favorite?
Well, first I'd paint it green, and then I kind of just hug it and make it hug me, And
Yes, don't hide, Guru. We want your feelings to flow.
Shut up, Duncan. All right. All right, so just hugs.
yeah, we just hug. And maybe Duncan can like hold its arms around me and we just hug.
All right, sounds good. Next question. Fuck. Nindy new question. Toaster, how willing would you be to clean Duncan's jism off his clone sex bot?
Oh.
That's for you, Toaster.
Oh, hold on. Shh. Does it have the nipples? No nipples either. Oh, yes. It's perfect.
Okay. How willing would you be to clean Duncan's jism off his clone sex bot?
Take the shirt off. Take the shirt off.
Can you please answer the question?
What's the question?
I can feel the dark energy and I love it. Yes, yes. Remember this from high school? Remember when we did our shirts like this during the summertime in high school?
I remember.
Remember that? We put it behind our head when we got hot, when we were playing outside. Amazing.
I did that before.
Amazing.
He's just like me.
All right. God damn it. Toaster, how willing would you be to clean jism off of Duncan's clone sex bot?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's a yes. Mother Nipplebottom with the final question before we enter the judgment round. Do you always show your wiener on the first date, Toaster?
Not always.
All right, and Duncan, how about you? Do you always show your penis on the first date?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
All right. Follow-up question I'll ask from Mother Nipplebottom. Why now, then?
What? Was that, wait, who? For me?
Yeah, for Toaster. Why now? Why show your wiener now?
Why I wouldn't show my wiener on this date.
All right, I've heard what I need to hear. Let us enter the judgment round. Now, guys, I'm going to be real direct about this. And Larry, you'll have a chance to use your pocketed upheaval if you want. But is Larry still in the chat? That became a real mistake. Is Larry still here? Yeah, he is. Okay, so honestly, what I just witnessed was a masterclass from both of you, but one of you is going to get to charge more, and that was Toaster. Toaster, you're like the Larry Bird this time. You know, Larry Bird had it was crazy to watch him in a very athletic NBA and kind of just play at his own pace, make the game move according to himself. And you did that. You brought your organic, simple chemistry to the equation and you took over. You shook Dark Duncan to his core to the point that he started laughing, giggling, smiling. I didn't experience the dark energy there, and all you were doing was just saying very simple stuff, very one foot in front of the other, and you absolutely dominated Duncan. So Larry, are you gonna override me? Or are we good? Larry, I gave you like a half an hour. I'm just hitting I'm hitting the button now. Okay, so congratulations. Congratulations to our toaster for a win. Congrats on everything.
I think I feel great about that. I think I look forward to.
And womp womp to Dark Duncan. Tremendous feat tonight, but ultimately vanquished by our toaster. How's it feel?
I wasn't laughing, Guru. I was having a hernia.
Oh, that sucks. Good luck with the hernia, I suppose. Is it a goth hernia or something?
Yes, Mia Goth. Thank you for asking.
Mia Goth. I love Mia Goth. You're really a dynamo performer. So let's go to the leaderboard. So as it was cut pretty evenly between the two competitors, Pierogi went up against 26,000 points wagered, walking out with 54. Pawn Scum, 25, walking out with 52. Orchestar called it 20,000 and walking out with 41. Disciple, good to see you on the board, 15 and 31. Lewis, 13 and 28. Notmish, 10 and 20. Purr, 10 and 20. Nindy New, 10 and 20. Hot Moms for You, 4 and almost 10. And Ellie Benelli, 4 and a little over 8. Namaste. Namaste to you. Now, guys, wow, what a round, huh? What a round. Toaster coming in out of nowhere, snatching the dub out of Duncan's hands. So let's put Toaster on the board. And a real quick reminder, guys, if you want to get involved these next couple rounds before we call it for the night, we got a handful of rounds left, but it is still anybody's game. Toaster on the board with a win, tied with Handsome Will. Dark Duncan still in the lead with 3. So a little bit of work to do from all competitors, but it's still far from over. Far from all over. Blessings to you.
I want to know where he got the doll.
Now we got our contestant lined up. The challenger lined up. Let's not holly butt around. Let's go ahead and bring him on the screen. Beautiful. So a warm namaste to, obviously Toaster, we know you, we know your style, we know your energy. Contestant 1, introduce yourself to the chat. What's something about you?
My name is Butterfly, and I own a charity butterfly farm.
So we got Butterfly, and you also own a charity butterfly farm? How'd you get involved with something like that?
Just inherited land and lucky, just a lot of hard work, determination.
I'll bet it's
seeds.
hard work. You got a whole, you got to get, you start from scratch, you get the little cocoons, and then be mindful of
you plant the cocoons, and then you get the bees. Bees also there too. Bees are pretty fascinating. All sorts of bee lives.
Ooh.
Bees have crazy sex. It's pretty metal.
Ooh, I love that. So you got a regular ecosystem. So is this in like a greenhouse kind of situation?
Nope, I got 60 acres outside of Kansas City.
So this is an outdoor butterfly farm that they're just open air, and you feed them well, you provide a good life for them, you foster a good life for them, and they stick around.
That's exactly right. It's a little habitat, called a fucktopia, if you will.
Butterfly, I've never even heard of such a thing. Congratulations to you, and also thank you for your service. What a cute and fun thing to do, but putting in the hard work though for it. So, guys, welcome Butterfly to the game. Fantastic addition to our evening tonight, and willing to go head to head with Toaster. So, Butterfly, why'd you want to play in Infatuations tonight, huh? What made you want to get involved?
Because I just am in love with your enthusiasm, and I just knew I could become a better dater by joining tonight.
Absolutely. We're here. As I've said many times before, this is a dating game show not designed to help other people find love, but to help you find out whether you deserve it in the first place. and
Exactly.
along the way give you a just very honest appraisal of your skills and talents in the situation of a date. So you're absolutely on the money. I'm excited to give you exactly that, some clarity and maybe some tools. But let's go to you, Toaster. Walking out of the last round with a W, different kind of competitor this round. How you feeling?
This is a whole different vibe I'm getting, and I'm kind of settling. I'm kind of settling in now. That Duncan, Dark Duncan, fake Duncan doll, kind of left me speechless. But I'm kind of getting it back together again. I love butterflies, so. But yeah, wow.
Wow is right. Wow is right.
Wow.
I'm saying the same exact thing. Very different
I'm still
vibe.
thinking about that doll.
Let's see what the chat has to say. Chat, choose your champion. Who's walking out of this with a W according to what you've seen on the screen so far? We've got Challenger Butterfly at contestant number 1 and Toaster number 2. Butterfly, let's start with you. Why should we be voting for you right now?
I just have the know-how. It's been quite a long time since I've been in the dating scene, freshly back on it after 9 years off.
9 years, wow.
And I'm, really finding that it's really, really awful out there. I felt like I got the last chopper out of Saigon before, but
But then you went back to Saigon. It's even more fucked up.
Exactly. Like the communists just took over. And like, what the hell are we gonna
why
do?
should we be voting for you? Sorry to cut you off there.
Why should we vote?
Sorry.
Why should we vote for me? Because I think I'm a really cool guy looking for love. Just went through a hard breakup.
Wow. So
I'm eager to get myself back on
the favorite. The favorite is our challenger, Butterfly. Listen, I'll give it to you straight. Butterfly, they like the cut of your jib, and you are the favorite with 56% of all channel points wagered. Toaster, again, the underdog, but not by much. 44%.
Back on the wagon. Or back on the train or something.
Yep, exactly. So, guys, I've said enough. We've said enough. I think we all are excited to see this date. So what do you say we say the prayer and get started? Namaste.
Absolutely.
Infatuator's prayer. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defies either. Love into fear, fear into hatred, hatred into lust, lust into need. That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me. Toaster, you should be saying this. For all of time, until form becomes formless. Are you looking at the screen, Toaster? Namaste. All right, the date's starting.
Oh, nice to see you, Toaster.
Oh, hey.
How's it? Do you want to play pickleball with me? Is that what we're doing? We're at the pickleball ranch.
Can we go to the butterflies?
I mean, I work there all day. Would you make a doctor go straight to the operating room?
Well, but what if I want to see the butterflies?
Then go on Google, buddy. Like, you're not blowing up my skirt right now.
You're just a big jerk then.
Well, I mean, like, impress me. Impress me.
Well,
I like hot dogs, and like, where's your mustard?
It's not mustard. It's black sauce. It's black sauce.
Like HP sauce from Britain.
It's just So
Like crude oil?
You're telling me no butterflies?
I mean, like, maybe date 2, but like, what are we doing here? I mean, we're supposed to be playing pickleball. I've already won the first game.
Okay, here's a question. What does it mean? Pull the total Ken move. What does that even mean?
Pull the total Ken move?
Like if someone's mad at you and they say you pull the total Ken move. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? But then they break up with you right after that.
I think they had something else going on and they're just giving you shit. Don't even focus on it.
It makes no sense.
Exactly, man. Hey, you're a beautiful hot dog. So many people in the world love hot dogs, especially in Chicago, and I know, especially when you're camping.
I like hot dogs, but I don't.
So you're a cannibal?
Here's another question. Sign check. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That means a thing.
Hey, Gemini over here.
Okay, two faces.
Don't go running away. Don't go running away. Hold on. Don't hey, come back. People always freak out when I tell them I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But me and Leslie Tanner are Geminis, so I'm in good company.
That's
He's my
pretty
best
good.
friend. Leslie Tanner's my best friend. I'm his best friend.
Well, I mean, that's a good friend to have. I mean, he seems like he's got your back and he wouldn't eat you. And I mean, he hasn't eaten you yet. That's a big thing.
Big thing.
Wow. All
Dating.
right. That was a date. Interesting.
Dating's tough. Dating is rough.
Yeah, it's rough, and that was one of the rough ones. I in my opinion, interesting thing about the roughness of a date. Now, the roughness of a date can be someone's fault, but it can also not be someone's fault. I think there's just something about the energy of you two together that was really it was like sleepy, but also irritating at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel that?
The same thing.
Did you feel that, Butterfly?
I felt it the same way, just like I wanted to nap. But
Right.
also maybe like poke your ear a little bit.
And you both seemed like two divorced guys, protected, and you know your way around the situation, but you're also kind of like resentful of having to do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah. So listen,
like I was already done.
Yeah. So how'd that feel? Butterfly?
I mean, wet, wild. I'm ready to do better next time.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe with a real person that is an actual hot dog.
Interesting. Now, how'd that feel in there?
I felt like we had a platonic connection, but personally, romantically, I'd like to keep myself reserved for the Duncan doll.
Oh, me too. I want the doll.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. I know what I need to hear. I've got what I needed. I'm ready to enter the judgment round and make my decision. Again, if Larry Picklejar is around, he's got an override in his pocket. Now, I'll just cut right to it and give Larry Picklejar a chance to override if he wants. But why even? Here, that's a good. Nindy, I'll read that in a second. Actually, let's go back to. There's a couple questions couple questions actually before we even do that. There's all sorts of shit going off on the screen. This is wonderful. Mother Nipplebombs had a question for you guys. If watching the end of a movie was the last straw for your GF toaster, what else did you do?
It just kind of came out of nowhere.
All right.
Okay, and then let's go ahead. Let's take that same question, go over to you, Butterfly. How is the breakup your fault that you're going through?
I wasn't a woman. My wife left me for another woman.
Oh, so, wow, and an override has been triggered. Holy moly. Okay. Mother Nipplebottom, override. So we got a hot dog on one hand, and then we got a guy who got broken up with. Is she bi or just a lesbian now?
Well, she's just a lesbian now. She was bi when we met.
Damn. So you just
I know, right?
Yeah. That's kind of impressive.
Turned her.
You turned her.
Hey, get this guy some help. I found my love tonight. Guys, the
voting is
Butterfly.
yours. Vote in the chat right now. Vote in the chat right now. About 20 seconds left on this thing. Who should be moving on to the next round? We got the divorced guy whose lesbian ex-wife left
separated.
him. Separated.
Yep.
Separated with a butterfly farm.
Papers haven't been signed yet.
Okay. All right. So we're warming up to the papers.
But I got a prenup, so everything's fine.
You know, well, that separation is not your only loss as of late because you just lost a toaster, according to chat. Namaste.
Namaste.
So, Toaster, second dub within striking distance of Dark Duncan for the championship. How are you feeling?
Oh boy. Well, now it's getting serious. What do I have to do? I have to fall in love to win?
And listen, Butterfly, thanks so much for joining us. Tremendous performance tonight. Tremendous performance. I really appreciate. I was going to pick you, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate the honorable mention, but I have to hats off to Toaster. But
yeah, right. You lost. A loss is a loss.
I'm bald. Yeah, I suck.
Hey, I still really love to see those butterflies one day.
And to the leaderboard, Nindy New put 16 on the board, walked away with 35. Doofus Dusseldorf, good to see you on the board, brother Doofus. 10 and 22. Not Mish, 10 and 22 as well. Pepperoncini, 10 and 22 as well. Ellie Benelli, 9 and 19. Hasloff, 2 and 5. Main Doors, 950 and 2,000, etc., etc. 13th Juggalo, ML Sixela, and Disneyland Pimp. Good to see you, Disneyland. Blessings to you. A couple points for you. Namaste. So listen, guys, it's shaping up to be neck and neck between. We've got time. We've got time for somebody to take this. Right now, it's shaping up between a competition between Dark Duncan and Toaster. But there's still time for someone to get their name on the board and to challenge. Blessings. Now, guys, again, if you want to participate, the link is in the chat right now. The link is in the chat. Our mods are dropping it. It's also timed. I'm dropping it. Click that link. It'll take you to the green room where a moderator will chat with you and tell you what you need to know and then get you on the goddamn screen. We'll have a lot of fun, guys. This is a lot of fun. We got our challenger lodged up, ready to rock and roll. I was gonna pick Butterfly. You want to know I was gonna pick Butterfly? I was gonna pick Butterfly because Toaster, it was neck and neck, but the exact moment that I felt Toaster lost was when he started talking about Sama Pillapater. Generally, if you're on a date, don't just start talking about your past relationships. On a first date,
I never said her name.
But you're relitigating an ex, or a situation with an ex.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though. I was just asking questions. I was just asking.
No, you can tell in your voice. You had a sad little whiny voice while you talked about it.
Yeah, that's just because you know the history, but he didn't know. So
he most certainly did. He's been watching the program. I'm just saying, listen, first date, just don't talk about that stuff, okay?
Well, it's fresh on my mind. I have the right.
Yeah, but you got to pretend. You got to pretend that you're like happy and interested and interesting. You can't just do sad shit that shows that you are still like enamored with someone else.
Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't get what I'm still processing.
What is there not to get? Someone's trying to like get with you, and you're trying to get with someone. Don't talk about another person.
But why is that a bad thing? That pull the Ken move. Why is that a bad thing?
That's a valid question. It's a valid question, but I'm telling you, stop talking about it on dates.
I think it's still good, like a good conversation starter. Even pretend it didn't.
All right, let's bring up our next contestant. Our challenger for the evening just stepped out of the frame. He'll be back in a moment. I've seen him You know him. You know the username, certainly. Blessings. There he is. Now, guys, we got Toaster returning with the second dub and the second place. Now, player one, contestant one, go ahead and introduce yourself to chat.
I'm poor, I guess. That's my username here on Twitch. Nice to see everybody. Hi.
Go ahead and say that one more time.
I'm poor.
Poor. Blessings to you. We got poor at contestant number one. It's fun to put a face to the username. Thanks so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about yourself, poor.
You know, what can I say? I'm in between places right now. I'm up in Portland today, and I'm looking to see how eligible I am.
And how lovable you are?
Eligible. I don't think my mic's working very good.
Eligible. I like that. So listen, you're having a relaxed night. Are you alone tonight?
Kinda.
A little bit. What does that mean?
I'm staying with family for the month.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you're doing your own thing amidst family. You're not like enmeshed with them. You see them when you see them. You talk to them when you talk to them.
I'm trying. Yeah, more or less.
More or less. Okay, beautiful. So got that. Sipping on what it looks like a little old-fashioned. Is that an old-fashioned?
It's a little neat whiskey.
Beautiful. I love that. So you're vibing. You're vibing on a beautiful Saturday night and ready to really let the sparks fly in the dating octagon, so to speak.
I'm trying.
You're trying. I love the eagerness. I love the shyness. You're very cute. Very good start. Toaster, different competitor. How does this feel?
I feel cool. I feel like, best case scenario, I meet the love of my life. Worst case scenario, probably make a cool friend. You know, I'm feeling pretty good.
Wow. And guys, so we've gotten the vibe, we gotten the read. Let's go ahead and enter the prediction round. Guys, choose your champion. Poor contestant 1, Toaster contestant 2. Poor, let's start with you, contestant 1. Why should we be voting for you right now?
I don't know. I have like a really loose sense of self, and I'm not super confident these days, but I'm working on it. I think you can vote for me if you want to.
Interesting. So kind of just playing possum. Interesting strategy. Toaster, let's go to you. Why should we vote for you?
That's actually bullshit, because I was gonna say something similar to that.
I'm sorry.
So he's kind of stole my answer.
Wow. Okay, well, listen, the vibe there is like pretty well evenly matched. I'm really excited to see two people with similar strategies, similar registers of voice. And let's go ahead and look at the results of that. Poor, you're the underdog. Toaster, you are favored to walk out of this. Poor, how does it feel to be valued less than Toaster?
It makes sense. He's a real man, I guess. I don't want to say that ever again. He's a good guy. I like Toaster. I wanted to go up against Toaster because I think he can match my energy pretty well. And if he wins, he deserves it.
Wow, Toaster, any response?
I think you're a good guy too, and I think we have a lot in common. And I'm looking forward to this time, to the time we will have together.
All right, guys, I can see how this date's going to go already. Let's do the prayer and get into the date zone. Infatuators prayer. Toaster, say it this time.
Okay. Okay.
I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defies either. Love into fear, fear into hatred, hatred into lust, lust into need. That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me. Toaster, for all the time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way. Are you even looking at the screen?
For all time, I'll swim. becomes formless until commotion.
All right,
Until
the date
commotion
started.
of the being gives way to eternal silence.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Date started.
Oh,
Day
that's so
started.
fun. Hi,
Hey,
how's it
what-
going? Are you excited to do my reading on Monday?
oh yeah, I'm super excited for that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
never
forward.
got a tarot reading, and I'm excited to get one from somebody who doesn't know how. Somebody who's just such an expert at it.
Yeah, well, I'm new at it, but people are saying I do a pretty good job, so I'm just rolling with it,
I like the. How did you get the gloves to fit?
I'm still kind of working. I'm still kind of working them in. But it's amazing the difference a couple hours of having them on made, because the first time I put them on they were really tight and my hands went numb. But a couple hours in, I started getting the blood flow back, and I think they're fitting nicely now.
That's good. I'm excited.
Hey,
Better than the yellow one. It reminded me of like when you'd see somebody mixing a lot of taco meat by hand, and they get all yellow.
Hey,
they're already that color from the fat.
I have a quick random question.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Pull the total Ken move. Like, Ken's the coolest character in the movie.
I haven't seen the Barbie movie, but I really like people named Ken, in general. I think I met 4 or 5 Kens, and they're all pretty good folks.
Damn, that's a lot of Kens.
My best friend's growing up, his name was Ken.
I wonder what the odds of that are.
He got weird. He got, he does VR chat. It became a weirdo.
Oh, does he stream?
No. He just does VR sex with weirdos or something, I think. But I don't know. He still has his job. That's what counts.
What's his avatar? His VR avatar?
I don't know. It's usually some kind of a critter.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait, you're on there. Are you ever on there? You should stream that.
Wow, and that's the date. That's the date. Everybody, congratulate. Let's make some noise for our contestants. Beautiful stuff. Let's start with you, Toaster. How'd that feel, that round? Right, your third round. How'd that go?
Honestly, that's the most relaxed I've been probably in the last 7 years.
It's really exciting.
7 years?
Because I was literally shaking this entire time I've been on this show, and now I'm noticing I'm entirely numb.
Nice.
Okay, Poor, how'd that feel?
It was good. I think it was good practice, and I think I got to talk to Toaster on a normal level that I'm not used to either, and I think that's cool.
Interesting. Okay, so we got a couple questions from the chat I want to throw at you guys. What from Pepperoncini? If Worf is the strongest person on the Starship Enterprise, then why does he always lose to the monster they're fighting?
I think Data is stronger. If you count him as a person.
Wow. So first of all, domed. You just fucking body slammed Cheen, who likes to talk about Star Trek a lot. You just bodied his ass with truth. So
yeah.
All right. So that's that. Toaster. Any response to the question?
I never really got into Star Trek.
He's not a person. They did that trial and Picard did it, and he said he was a person.
Wow. Well, either way, pretty cool that you did that. And pretty embarrassing for him. So, guys, there's one more question, and then we'll go to the judgment round. Duncan did it. Can you rate your top 3 kitchen utensils in order of sexiness?
I'll take that one. Spatula. Ice pick and fork.
I'm gonna do ladle. Ladle is a sexy one.
Ladle's nice
Chef
too.
knife, and then the tongs.
Beautiful. All right. Well, listen, I've heard what I need to hear. Let's go ahead and enter the judgment round. Very thoughtful answers, fellas. Really appreciate that from you guys. But from one of you, it's going to be enough, and for the other, it's going to be not enough. And listen, you guys know, I saw, David Pagan noticed me kind of shaking my head in disappointment at one point of that date. I don't know if you noticed, either of the contestants, per or Toaster, but I was shaking my head in disappointment at Toaster's flagrant disregard of the advice that I provided. Not talking about
like what happened 7 years ago.
Past situations, past relationships, breakups, etc. Brother, you gotta stop talking about that on the first date. All right?
Okay, but just forget. Can we just ignore that it just happened? It would still be a good philosophical question to ponder on a date.
If I was in a philosophy class, sure. If we were sitting around, by a pond with Socrates, yeah, sure. But we're not. We're on a competitive dating game show, and one of you wins and one of you loses. And brother,
but it's like a date question. It's an icebreaker question.
No, not about. Oh yeah. Here's an icebreaker date question. How can I? Do you smell like my ex-girlfriend? Can you wear I'm trying to think of
but look, I
Can you
didn't
wear
mention her.
secret deodorant? Because my old girlfriend wore that. I really missed
But
that.
I didn't mention her though. It's just it could be
Brother,
a standalone question.
we all know what the
There
fuck
has-
you're talking about. We know what you're talking about. You
Can we
fucked
just-
up.
can-
Bad job.
I think it's messed up to let
Bad job.
her
More
control
congratulations. You came in there, you stayed in your lane, you created a pocket and stayed right there, and you're walking out with a dub. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Toaster, listen, brother, you are talented. No one can deny that. But when you flagrantly disregard the most obvious, there's been over. But if I hit the button, then as soon as I hit the button, it offers all the points. It does the points.
It's too late.
Oh my god.
He had the button.
Doesn't all the
I can't go back and do anything. Are you
go
all
back.
writing me?
Who did it?
I argued with him for like an hour. Okay, let's see who would pick though. Let's see who would pick.
Also, I didn't do it to spite you. I legitimately forgot. It's legitimately totally
Well, you got to try
on my
harder.
mind.
Let's see who won though. Wow, how close was it? So, according to chat, Toaster won.
Congratulations, Toaster.
Okay. So how about this? How about this?
What
I
do we
can't
do
do anything
now?
about the channel points because Ellie Benelli didn't get. We're figuring this out. Larry Pickle Jar, you still have one in your pocket or termination on Tuesday, which you're still here, Larry. I think, right? So Larry's got that. We're figuring this out in real time. Larry, You've got your attorney or your override. I'm looking for you, but you got to wait a little bit to hit the button. There's a delay, bitch, says my roommate. Well, Toaster, you're moving on. You got 3 dubs. We're figuring this policy out in real time. But I awarded the points according to Poorer because I hit the button already. Okay? How about this? I'm going to write down to...
Oh, this is messy. This is a messy one.
I'm going to write down to update...
I don't feel comfortable about. I don't feel good about this.
You shouldn't, because you lost, and you should not be moving on, but you're tied for first place.
Oh boy.
I'm going to write this down to change the timing. Change timing of channel points. Okay, we'll do that for next time. So the points went where they went. That's that. But now, so we are about to say goodbye to Poor, according to the chat's vote. Ellie Benelli, namaste. Thank you for participating and thank you for those bits, genuinely. Poor, you have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for joining. Okay. Well, wow. We got a tie for first place. Update the leaderboard. Toaster tied with Dark Duncan. So right now, as it stands, if Toaster loses, he'll be tied for first place and walk out with the VHS tape. We got time for 2 more contests, 2 more rounds. If you win 1 more, Toaster, you will have vanquished Dark Duncan from receiving a VHS tape, and you will be the sole receiver of VHS tape.
Oh no!
So so far you're among the champions for the night, but if it was up to me, you wouldn't be here. To be completely honest with you. And we got
I agree with that.
But you are talented. No one can deny that. Just keep in mind the advice I gave you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that this time.
Okay. Beautiful. So we got this is a visit. This is a visit from somebody we haven't seen in a while. Beautiful young man. Many of you may recognize him. Very talented. This is going to be a different kind of contest, but it's going to be an equally meted contest, equally meted talent. Namaste. So guys, join me in welcoming our next challenger. So player 2, we got Toaster still. Player number 1, talk to me. Introduce yourself to the chat and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Randall. I'm out here from Mobile, Alabama. I used to sell cars, as some of you may know, but I have gone into selling aircraft, specifically exterior aircraft. Those New Jersey drones that you've been seeing, all sold by me. I'm just, I'm not throwing myself on the spotlight there, but I gotta say that's some good publicity I've been having.
Interesting. So Randall from Mobile, Alabama, in the business of selling, I couldn't quite make that word. Was it extraterrestrial vehicles?
That's correct. As you see, I'm in one of my models right now.
Beautiful.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, beautiful model. All right, interesting. So, and you sell these alien craft for people to fly around all over the place, huh?
Absolutely. I said all those New Jersey drones, all sold by me. That was a good month for commissions.
Yeah, just kind of free advertising for you, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, last time we talked to you, didn't we have a pretty long dialogue about chewing gum?
I have since moved on. I have a new formula that I've been having. It's called Super Gel Gorilla Glue. So that's been my go-to. I got rid of the chewing gum, and so I switched over to Gorilla Glue.
So you're just letting the little bits of Gorilla Glue dry and then chewing on it.
No, I eat it while it's still liquid. I like to have it harder in my throat or my stomach.
Wow, very erotic. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, Randall. Great to have you on board. Now let's go ahead.
Absolutely.
So taking the jacket off, we have about 8. We got a couple of more shirts and toasters. So we got Randall, different kind of competitor, a little bit of a loose kind of energy, different kind of a small business owner. How does it feel to be going up against somebody like that?
You're asking me how it feels to go up against someone
That's
like
right.
Randall.
That's right.
I feel the way I feel about going up against a person like Randall is it personally makes me feel a little bit nervous, but also a little bit excited.
He's just afraid I'm gonna dip my water. You know, him in my water.
Are you afraid of that?
Now that he mentions it, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of it, but I am not looking forward to it.
Sounds good. Let's enter the prediction round. Guys, we at player 1, we've got Randall. Player 2, we have Toaster. Now, let's start with you. Player 1, Randall, why should we be voting for you right now?
Voting for me because I'm just simply the best. I'm here to win it and not to lose it. You know, I have this grind set that and this thing where I need to be able to do this. You know, I need to find my somebody, and the only way I can do that is to win and to show the chat as well as you, Mr. Leslers, that I am the correct pick.
All right, and Hot Dog, Toaster, why are you the correct pick this round?
I personally believe that the reason why I, Toaster, am the correct pick of the round is because I am giving it my best shot and putting 100% of my effort in, and I'm here for all the right reasons, and peace, love, and happiness.
All right, Toaster, you are favored by a wide margin. Randall, no one thinks you're going to win this. Maybe like 2 people think you're going to win this. How does that feel?
2 people's better than no people. You know, that's what I always say. You know, it's the thought that counts, and the thought that you saying there's 2 people who believe in me really means a lot.
Interesting. All right, well, guys, we've heard enough. I think we're ready to enter the date. Go ahead and recite the prayer as you see it on the screen.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Toaster, you have to say it. Infatuator's prayer. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me.
Exist without me.
As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defines idols. Love and fear, and a hatred, hatred and a lust,
hatred and lust,
that which delivers me, destroys me, that which destroys me, delivers me. For all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence. Namaste. All right, Toaster, don't talk about your breakup. Wow. What we saw tonight between the two of you was historic. A true milestone in Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, what we saw tonight was the most erotic date that I have ever seen on this channel. Two people, complete silence, implying universes of language between them, saying so much more with silence than either of them could ever with words. We watched a masterclass tonight. Genuinely, I mean this, I thank you. I thank you for your performance tonight, fellas. Now, let's start with you. Randall, how did that feel?
Yeah, I gotta say, it felt pretty good. I thought that was the best day I ever went on. You know, the only ones that, actually, I say that, the only ones I think that might have been better are the ones that didn't even show up.
Interesting. And let's go to you. Toaster, talk to me. How did that feel?
That was refreshing.
Wonderful.
And I wouldn't say it was relaxing like the one with butterflies was, but it was refreshing in its own way. And I took your advice. Didn't talk about stop a pillow painter. And you were right. I take everything I say back. It was good advice.
Right?
When you're right, you're right.
Well, I've seen what I need to see. There's no question to ask from chat. I'm ready to enter the judgment round. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say my verdict at the top to give you a chance to override should you feel the need. Now, this was historic. It truly is tragic to me that I can only pick one of you. Two of you very powerfully coming in here saying nothing. It's like watching, it was more erotic than if I watched the two of you just have sex with each other. Just ripping clothes off each other, pushing, shoving, attempting to hold the other on the bottom while you penetrated the other from behind with your penis. And I would to watch that as erotic as that would be, what we just watched was more erotic by orders of magnitude. However, Toaster, somehow, in a way that you could not express yourself verbally in that date, I cannot express verbally how you won that. Toaster, I just watched you sort of power up like a Super Saiyan and just kind of and hold the Super Saiyan level. And Randall, also you as well, nothing can be taken away from you tonight except for a win, which is the most important thing. But your performance tonight truly will go down in the history books as something seminal, something that just left a crater in the earth of our community here. Really, truly tremendous work. But Toaster, brother Toaster, you absolutely did. Anyone on an override? 10, 9, 8, 7. There's a delay that this will be over by the time they even get to hear it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're tearing up. Oh, okay. We're tearing up. Because you fucking lost, you're going to tear. Okay, interesting. I don't even. Fuck your performance.
Oh, God.
You got the tape and you got the damn postcards. Toaster, you're one. You're the winner. Pretty much the absolute winner tonight.
But I feel both happy and sad.
Well, listen, Randall, this is really pathetic. Tearing up the postcards, throwing the tape on the ground. You're like a child. You're like a child.
I'm not a child. I'm not a child.
You're like a child. You're like a child in a small business. Now, Deceitful putting 50,000 down, walking out with 57. Doofus 12 and 14. Not Mish 10 and 11. Socio 3 and 3. Ellie Benelli 8 and 9. Death 10 and 12. Actual 10 and 12, not 1,000. Death became her and fist bump me. Yeah, it's paltry amounts, but congrats, you called it. You did call it. You saw it coming. Now, listen, congrats for the performance, but this absolutely childish display afterward is really pathetic stuff, and I hope that you, I don't know, good luck, whatever. Now, guys, what an absolute barn burner that was. What a disappointment it was to watch that display of emotion come from somebody who got flat out beat, guys. Flat out beat. Did anybody disagree with me in chat? Did anyone disagree with me? Did anyone genuinely clock Randall as the W? He is a child of the small business. This will be our final round for the night. Moderators, thank you so much. Oh, Lord, this is going to be a good one.
Oh, no. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one.
After at the
I don't like
yeah,
that.
no way. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
everyone agrees with me. Dunkanomics, yeah, it's just truth, right? It's just truth. I'm giving an honest appraisal of what's going on. That's it. You know, we can all pretend like the things that I say aren't real. We can pretend, but that's not what we do at Explorations. All right, you go to some other stream if you want to pretend. All right, play a little pretend Fantasylands, Candyland with your little daycare buddies or something, because we don't do that here. Now, okay, guys, we got our final round is locked in. Our contestants for our final round have been locked in. Now, guys, heading into this round, we have a brand new contestant for the night. We've seen him in past Infatuations. Definitely got some W's in his hat. Not the ultimate W, but definitely some W's. Now, Toaster, however, has clinched, whatever the word is, clinched the championship. He is... what is it?
Cinched.
Isn't cinched is like...
Singed.
Singed? No, that's like a burn. That's different.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
I think it's cinched.
Clinched.
No, I think it's
or
clinched.
Clinched.
I think it's clinched.
It's
Yeah.
clinched. Clinched the title for tonight. Going to be receiving the next... I know he already got the Growth to Nowhere tape, so he's going to be receiving the next VHS tape to come out of Explorations Studios, The Beauty of Nature. You'll be receiving that in the mail, Toaster, so namaste to you. But guys, as we head in the final round, what an embarrassing thing it would be to have demonstrated your dominance over the course of 4 consecutive rounds, and then to have just a fledgling challenger right at the end come and sock you right in your face. And maybe we're about to see that. Let's welcome our challenger for our final round tonight on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Join me in welcoming. So player 2, we got Toaster. And player 1, contestant 1, go ahead and introduce yourself. I know who I'm talking to. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat.
Hi there, chat. It's me, your boy, OV, One Violence. I've been here before, a while ago. I hope you're all doing well.
Beautiful. So we've seen him before. One Violence, what made you want to get involved tonight? What called your name about Infatuations?
Well, you see, in certain circles of the internet, I'm known as a local hot dog hero on account of me wolfing down 8 hot dogs in 52 minutes. Therefore, I felt I was the perfect match. You eat 8 hot dogs. You eat 8 hot dogs.
I have.
and you
I'll
told
do it
me.
again.
Okay. I bet.
Continue.
I bet you have. Okay. Either way, I felt I was a perfect match for the man in front of us here.
Interesting. So you felt called to sort of upset this. You're ready to go compelled to go toe to toe, evenly matched, and you think you're going to be the one to finally take this guy down.
I'm gonna swallow him up.
Swallow him up and fucking humble his ass, huh?
Yeah, just gobble him up.
I love it. Toaster, how does it feel? You got a different kind of competitor this round. What's up? How you feeling?
For this one, I was a little bit nervous at first, based on the way he looked, a little bit scary. But the way he talks is very friendly, and he sounds nice, and I'm not so scared anymore.
Okay, interesting. So, not scared, and so this is two alpha males entering the octagon. And let me ask, Toaster, are you gay or straight?
Pretty sure. I'm still figuring everything out.
Okay, and then one violence. Are you gay, straight? What's your deal? I remember from last time, but go ahead and say it again.
I'm relatively straight, but I'm pretty sure he's a hot dog.
What would that make you then?
Hungry.
So no one's on a forced gay date right now. That's clear as day to me. We got two guys, two alphas entering the octagon with just looking for a hole. Namaste. So guys, we've heard what we need to hear. Let's enter our final prediction round for the night. Who do you think is going to win? Player 2, we've got Toaster. Player 1, we've got one violence. One violence, why should we be voting for you?
I plead the third.
What was that?
I plead the third.
You plead the third?
Yep.
What's the third?
You're not allowed to house or quarter soldiers in my residence outside times of war.
Okay, and then let's go to you, Toaster. Some pretty mean words, fighting words. Why should we vote for you?
I got 3 words. Post ziti toaster.
Did you eat some ziti today?
Mm-hmm.
How much ziti?
About fist amount, fistful ziti.
What flavor?
Oh god, just like ziti's flavor. I don't know. I just ate some ziti.
Interesting. So guys, the chat has spoken. Toaster, you are the favored. The favored contestant, and we got one violence with just a handful of channel points wagered on you. How does that feel? You're the underdog.
That's fine. I'm used to being on bottom and then eating my way to the top.
Here we go. All right. So we've heard what we need to hear. Let's say the prayer and get in that octagon. Final round of the night. Is Toaster going to walk away undefeated, or is one violence going to upset at the last second? Infatuator's prayer. Toaster, you have to say it. I do not exist without the other.
And the other does not exist without me.
As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body.
As I look upon my enemy, I experience lust that defies fear.
Fear into hatred.
Love into fear.
Hatred
Into
into
hatred.
lust.
Hatred into lust.
That which delivers me destroys me.
That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me.
For all time until form becomes form. Until the commotion of being gives way to the eternal silence. Namaste. All right, guys. Last one of the night. Leave it all out there.
So what's up?
I know the usual. What about you?
Dating sucks. Am I right?
Very true. I am so bad. I'm having a bad time.
Yeah, it's like I never know what to say.
Me neither. What about this? I have an idea.
Yes,
what about you answer me these riddles 3?
Oh, I love this. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. What's the deal with airplane food?
It's like little snacks just to keep you kind of satisfied.
I'm talking full meals.
Oh, the full meals. It's like it's something. It's better than nothing.
I guess. That's it? That's the deal?
In my opinion. I haven't been on an airplane in like 9 years, though.
That's fair. What was the last time you flew? Where did you fly to? Without doxing yourself.
To a faraway place in Europe.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
You've been to a lot of places in Europe?
No, it was my first time going to Europe. I didn't really like it too much. Everything was big and everything had faces and penises.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's a lot of penises here. Can I tell you a funny story that happened to me like early last year?
Yeah.
So, I was at a bar when a strange man I didn't know approached me as I was walking to the karaoke list, and he like stopped me and like pointed to my arm and said, "Yo, I like your tattoos. I just got tattooed myself on my dick of a sun." And I was like, "Okay, good for you." He then added that he also had the words "your name" and "kiss me" tattooed on his penis. And I was like, "Hey, good for you." At that point, I was like, where's this leading to? He then, without saying anything, pulled out his penis, pulled back the foreskin to reveal the sun tattooed directly on his glands. And at that point, I was stunned, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a sun." And he packed it away. Somehow, no one in the middle of the bar noticed. We were like 2 meters away from the bartender, and like the bouncer was walking up the stairs. No one noticed. He packed it away, motioned to fist bump me.
All right, that's the date.
Gave him a fist bump.
That's the date, guys. Wow, that was a colorful one. Let's start with you. One Violence Challenger. How'd that feel?
Like taking a very cold bath.
Very cold. So not that pleasant, huh?
I don't know, sometimes cold baths can be pretty pleasant, I feel.
Is that what you meant this time, though?
That's up for interpretation.
Okay, let's go to you. Toaster, how'd that feel? Final round. How'd you feel about your performance tonight?
Final round, I think it went well. A little bit confused because I wasn't sure if there was more riddles or if that was all part of the first peanut roll.
I had more riddles, but I forgot to mention them. I'm sorry.
Also, I was thinking about the cold bath thing. I feel like a cold bath kind of would be relaxing, but I would want it to be warm first because I don't want to step into cold water. But I would want to step into warm water, wait for it to cool off, and then it become cold. And then I feel like that could actually be kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, we don't have any questions from the chat. It's just up to me now. You guys ready to enter the judgment round? Hear my verdict?
Yeah.
Say yes. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was pretty clear. And I'll just say it up top so people can override if they want. So I got to change the timing of all that stuff. But One Violence, you kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You
I overshare.
Yeah, you came in hot, you came in confident, then you kind of just fumbled once you got up there. You did the riddles 3. I thought that was fun, sort of unorthodox.
I was excited about that.
That was exciting. That was exciting. But then you asked what's the deal with airline food, which is kind of a weird one, old Jerry Seinfeld joke, and then and Toaster really punched it up, kept the vibe alive, didn't give up, and then you left this like real big pause and look on your face made me think like this what kind of disorder does this guy have? I was trying to clock it. I was is he nervous? Is this like does he know how long this thing is? Like, is he just like autistic and is playing weird?
Definitely.
Yeah, so something like that. But it wasn't. Then you started talking about that penis thing at the end. You ran the clock out on the penis thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't notice the time.
Yeah, exactly. You lost track on the clock. You ran the shot clock out basically from basketball, and it didn't even give chance for Toaster to react in like a way that could have buoyed it. You know what I mean? Like, because I'll bet he didn't hate that story, but at the end of the day, it left with like a. You just kind of started talking about some other guy's cock, and then the clock went out, and it was like.
I do that way too often. I'm sorry.
There was a hard edit break, like that was videotaped in a restaurant, and that was the last thing we saw. Like, Jesus, that was a risky move, and probably didn't go good. Toaster, how was that? How did you feel about that?
Coming from someone who talks way too much about personal experiences that I can't stop thinking about.
Right.
It was relatable, but it did go on for a pretty long time. And,
Right.
I
Okay. I was just curious as to like how your emotional reaction to it. It was okay though. So if he would have left you space, it would have buoyed it a little bit.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I was waiting for the other riddles.
Okay, so listen, I think we got it. The Toaster, you are ending the night undefeated. One violence, valiant effort, but simply not enough. You just fumbled the bag when you got here. So Toaster, congrats on an undefeated, absolute, dominant performance tonight. Congratulations.
Well, I did have my close calls. The whole
You did.
situation.
Ellie
that
Benelli
got
saved
me-
your ass. Ellie Benelli saved you. And one violence, not good. Honestly, I'm just going to be real direct.
Very
with you.
true.
Not
It's
that was
human to err, and I'm very human.
yeah, and you showed that tonight in your loss, and your pretty decisive loss tonight. So thanks for joining us, though. Now let's go ahead and go to the board. Who won with some points? Disciple put 50,000 down, very confident. 57. Doofus putting 12 down, walking out with 14. Not Mish 10 and 11. Socio 3 and 34. Ellie Benelli 820, 949. Death became her and Fisk Mummy also wagering a little bit and walking out a little bit. So congrats to you guys. Wow. So guys, listen. One violence again. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate your energy tonight.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'm sorry for talking about. Never mind.
I love a cock story. No. I love a cock story. It's just first date. You were all thumbs tonight.
Sorry.
You're all thumbs tonight. Namaste. So guys, let's make some noise in chat for Toaster, huh? Make some noise in chat for Toaster completely dominating the entire community tonight. Contestant after contestant, Toaster through his little hot dog figure, just kind of laying waste to everyone. Dishman Dish is saying, I didn't see it coming. Toaster's the GOAT tonight from Ellie Benelli. Ellie Benelli, you owe Ellie Benelli a thank you, I think, Toaster.
I should not be here right now. I owe Ellie Benelli my life.
Yeah, and so everyone's congratulating you. They're very excited about your victory tonight. So congratulations, Toaster. Thanks for joining us, and I'll make sure you get the copy of the tape.
Oh, thank you, Leslie, for having me.
Absolutely, Toaster. Namaste.
Namaste.
Guys, let's do a quick shout out for Toaster in chat. Quick shout out for Toaster in chat. What's up, cats up? Guys, if you're not following What's Up Cats Up over there, you're not following Toaster, make sure you're following Toaster. Tremendous force tonight and Infatuations. Also an enigmatic, very entertaining streamer. And you will very much enjoy his streams. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Beautiful Infatuations tonight. Absolutely gorgeous from beginning to end. We hung out. You sat with me through all those technical difficulties. And finally we came out on top to watch Toaster. Toaster, of all people, laying waste to the competition. Dark Duncan, also tremendous work. I want to thank Handsome Will. I want to thank Divine King. I want to thank... who else stepped up? Purr. I want to thank One Violence. I want to thank Sunshine Melody. Again, who I think I was going to vote for you, but I got overridden. But congratulations to mainly Toaster, and thank you for participating to all the losers tonight. Toaster, congratulations again. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Who is streaming, huh? Who's streaming right now? Who is goddamn streaming? Let's get a nice raid. Thank you for being here. Beautiful night. Thank you to everybody who did an override for the bits. Thank you to Yeah, Ellie Benelli, Mother Nipplebottom, Sociopathogen, Larry Pickle Jar, and Mother Nipplebottom for that massive donation of 25 subs. Thank you so much. Guys, this is a real treat. I love doing this with you guys. We'll do another one next month, but until then, we're going to have some explorations. This Tuesday, brand new exploration, brand new theme, really exciting stuff. I can't wait to show you all. Namaste. P.O. Box, type ! Final Journey to join the community of Devoted Light at patreon.com, where you can get podcasts, a monthly postcard, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and raid. Who's up? Who's on? Who's up? Who's on? Who's up? Who's on? Yeah, Ellie Benelli, of course. Namaste to you. Who's up? Who's on? Ooh, let's see. I got one. All right, we'll save that one. Save that. Let me know next time they're on, because I saw somebody that I wanted to raid that I really like. Cause so, it's a gorgeous Saturday night. Energy's high. Energy's feeling good. Let's go ahead and take this vibe. And those of you at YouTube, Laser Shark, you would like this channel as well, if you want to come over to Twitch. But no pressure, obviously. Database. We're going over to Database, guys. I love these guys. High energy, fun, Saturday night vibes, jams. This is a little bit higher energy, Chika and Tatsuya. But Chika and Tatsuya was awesome, though, right? Last Saturday, we rated Chika Tatsuya, a jazz duo. They're Japanese. They live in New York, taking requests, taking J-pop, city pop, and jazz standard requests. I love them. They're one of my favorite channels. Very fun. Of course, Hot Rod. Namaste. Database is rad, though. Let's go take this energy of clarity, the energy of energy, the energy of energy of energy. Namaste. Guys, we'll be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time, Chicago time, with a brand new exploration. Dishman, everyone at YouTube also, thank you so much. Thank you to my moderators, my mods. You guys crushed it. Thank you so much. The mods do a lot on Infatuations, and I really genuinely appreciate Craigulators, Pepperoncini, Jessica, Orchestar, who else is over there. Thank you so much for helping so much. Blessings to you. And to my community Devoted Light. Yeah, I'm going to go hang out for a little bit. I'm also, I get sleepy. But let's go raid. Let's go raid these hoes. See you guys on Tuesday. Namaste. Yeah, I get so fucking sleepy after these, so I'll be there for a